almost start a stream without turning the mic on. I always keep this one muted, the one like right in front of my juicy lips before I go live. That way when it's still loading up the actual stream, that I don't say some stupid outrageous shit, you know? I was gonna hit the console button and just be like, woo-ha! But it'd be very stupid if I did that with no audio coming out. Hell, Sonar be changing my audio settings all the time. There's a very strong possibility, even as I speak, audio might not be coming out. I am looking on OBS. All systems go. Waha! Alright, let's get it cracking. Like I said, I would love to finish Battle Network 6. That way we can get into some other stuff. Haven't really decided what the other stuff is exactly, but for start, let's try to find a crayfish. There are no crayfish in Seaside Town. Wow, that's actually kind of crazy. So we get out of here. Yeah, there's something so incredibly cozy about... I feel like I see crayfish every day. Well, that's a good enough hint for me. There's something incredibly cozy about the Battle Network series, for me, where it's just the way that it looks, the way that it plays, everything is so immaculate, you know? And visually, like, I know... again, I didn't know this until I actually started streaming, because I only thought or cared about Battle Network when I was a kid, and then again, like, a newfound appreciation for it later on, post content creation, right? Where I like the art style, right? Because I never played Battle Network 1, 2, or 3 until I started streaming. I played 4, 5, and 6, funny enough, but that was just because that was the only shit I had, you know? Yep, there we go. Crayfish. The thing that's always looking at these guys is this fucking bozo. I am the biology teacher's aide. I do look at them a lot. If it's always looking at crayfish, it has to be close by. Huh? What, the camera? Oh, it was the camera. Damn. Clue was I am always looking at the crayfish. Looking, you can check into the security camera. That's kind of crazy. What if you're an adult doing this competition and then it's like, sorry, I gotta get into this not even middle school. I gotta get into this middle school and I need to jack into this camera, which means you could do some truly sinister shit if you so chose. Come morning or night, it films everything. You see? Of course, it also captures images of the crayfish in the tank. The road to becoming an operator Navi has just begun. The second test will be held another day. Well, that's it for now. Oh, that's kind of nice. Now, here's the cool thing about these games. You usually get rewarded for doing like a tiny little bit of exploration. If you actually jack into non-story essential programs, anything like that, you will usually get like HP memory, which increases your max HP. You actually do get rewarded for going out of the way, let's call it. Blast off! Tell you this too, the chips in this game do feel like probably the best. Because usually in like the early game of battle, look at that. Hella bread for what? Just for being here, bro. Usually the early game chips don't feel that good. It's like cannon, reflector, maybe 1 or 2 elements. In this game, even the basic ass chips feel really strong. Like machine gun feels insane considering you get it so daggone skibbity early. We made it through the prelims. What do you want to do now? I too don't enjoy doing homework, Lan Hikari. You and I are not so different. This is from the aquarium director. Read what it says. Unfortunately, we need you to appear at the trial of Captain Blackbeard for the incident a little while back at the aquarium. Since you were the one, you will be asked to take an oath and testify. Trial starts this afternoon. Is at Greentown Courthouse. Oh boy. This is an 11-year-old kid, man. And on like one day's notice, this has to be some type of like, throw the whole case out, bro. Let Blackbeard go free. Free my boy Blackbeard. He ain't do nothing wrong. Kaz's Corner. I don't know this one. Welcome in. The game? Yeah. This is Mega Man Battle Network 6. It's the last one in the Battle Network series of Mega Man games. I'm kind of a giant nerd about this series because this is one of the ones that is very near and dear to my heart. These games rule. Are you familiar with any of the Battle Network games at all, or is it kind of a blind spot for you? They're pretty much these really sick-ass RPGs with a very unique deck building kind of mechanic, you know? You fight viruses, which is just the regular enemies, and then when you beat them, you usually get a reward. It's either money or a chip that is based off of that virus's powers, and then you build a little folder and you fight some bosses, you do some puzzles, and that's Battle Network like really boiled down. The further into the series you get, the more crazy mechanics there are. Since this is the last game, they kind of went all out, in my opinion. All of the chips in this game feel amazing. Way better, stronger, faster than all the other ones up until now, you know? Right now, our main character, Lan, is showing up to a courthouse to testify against a bad guy that tried to do some fuckery. Again, boiling it down, but that's essentially what's happening here, which respect to this game, because you don't really get to see that too often, do you? You don't get to see, hey, this bad guy did something, we're gonna like lock him up with the authorities, but first we need to give him a trial. This game actually goes through the trouble of showing you the trial, which is kind of crazy. Well, at least like it's part of the story, right? The main character is gonna testify against a bad guy in the game. That's pretty cool stuff. Mega Man in Smash Bros is amazing. It was a surprise to me. It's not the Mega Man I'm familiar with, but even this Mega Man is actually in Smash technically through the Final Smash. They added a lot of the, like, pretty much every Mega Man that there is was put into the Final Smash, including Star Force Mega Man, which is my personal favorite. That guy's the GOAT. Oh, jeez. Sorry, my phone signed me out of an account. This is kind of dumb, because it's like, here's this mysterious hooded man, and immediately we're probably gonna find out who this is. He's like, yo, come with me. And he's like, I'm not doing that shit. There you go. Good kid. We still don't know who that is. I guess that's on me. I was wrong. First time I've been to a courthouse. I'm so nervous. Truth. Oh, yeah. Don't they use the... Yeah. Security bots. Please state your name. Lan Hikari. It should be cleared. Yep. I suspected you're not on the list. Oh! Uh-oh. What if it just shoots him? Greentown Ordinance number 128 states that anyone who enters the courthouse must have received prior approval from the court. Despite the fact that he literally did, you will now be arrested. That's crazy. Seems rather excessive. Also, couldn't you just pretend to be somebody who's supposed to be here and be like, oh, I'm Joe Blow, owner of the Blow Dynasty. Call for this boy to stand as a witness. I simply forgot to enter his name onto the list. He was about to get shot, bro. It was my mistake. I will add him to the list now. Even the robots are like, stop resisting. Fa 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 fa. Turn the body cam off. Get him, boys. Special permission granted. Yeah, I don't. If there's, I don't like cops and I don't like robots. This is a nightmare. Blunt rotation, bro. Is robot cops. I think I just hold on. I just kicked my Beats off of the off of his charger. One sec. Ugh. He's updating. God damn it! Hold on. There we go. What's shaking, Vaughn? How you doing tonight? I'm really sorry for the mix-up, my boy. Yeah, that's crazy. What are we up to, man? Oh, we haven't caught up in a minute. I've been playing some Uma Musume, and I strongly urge you to go back and download fucking Zenless Zone Zero, man. They're putting Ramatra and Zenyatta's love child in Zenless Zone Zero, bro. Banyoe? Like, literally, he's just a big, buff, handsome robot dude who uses the balls to fight. Like, it could not be more fucking Overwatch coded if they tried. Look at how fly this guy is. That's the wrong image. Why is it doing this to me? I literally just clicked on the image and it's like, nah, stop. There we go. Oh, mama. Oh, look at him. Look at him. This is one fly guy, if I do say so myself. Look at that. The orbs, bro. He fondles them too. Did you know that? He literally goes like this. And he fondles them and ponders them. He ponders them. Fucking stop with the ads. Good heavens. Stop! Intelligent construct. I'll say. That boy intelligent as fuck. I'm looking. Maybe there'll be like another trivia thing. No. Whatever. You get the point. He's so fucking cool, man. I'm excited for him. He'll be here in about 2 weeks. I'm in. I'm so in. Lane Connor, what's up? You fuck with Zenless Zone Zero, right? I know you're a Hoyo head, but I don't remember if you like ZZZ. I am so excited for that character. I saw it, actually pretty enticing. Bro, give it a shot. If you're like a newer returning player, you might get enough rewards just to snag Homeboy. I got something pretty neat. What you got? He's literally an Omnic, just like he's literally like he looks like. I'm gonna Photoshop like I'm gonna do a Zenyatta Ramatra and then I'm gonna Photoshop Banyo and be like, new Overwatch hero coming out. You know, like let's see what happens. Let's get crazy. You know I love to spread misinformation at any moment. Any chance I get, baby. But what's up, man? I've been playing some of that there Uma Musume, right? And that's been good. Because I have that like really sought after Kita-san Black card, the support one where she's running. I didn't know this. It allows her to become one of your racers, right? Because if you have like your initial support team in the Unity Cup is going to be you and then all of the support cards. So I got like Special Week, Suzuka, Kita-san, that one Unlucky Uma, the one Maishin, I think, something like that. And so she's my favorite Uma that's in the game right now. So just being able to see her run is a dream come true, bro. Obviously when she comes out, I'm gonna be all over that, but just the fact that she's like soft in the game right now makes me very happy. I sent it to your DM. All right, let's watch it together in the as a stream. Oh, Vaughn, did you buy a Nintendo Switch? Did you get a hold of a Switch? You gotta charge that shit, bro. 13% is crazy. No, but in all seriousness, bro, like, good. That should actually make it way easier for us to play together. You know what's so funny? I sent this screenshot to another streamy that I'm homies with, but I'll share it here with you guys. Look at this shit. I was playing Unite on Saturday because I was supposed to be. I'm gonna pause the game for this. I was supposed to be studying for my bitch ass economics exam on Thursday, but you guys know how like when you try to study and your brain is just not in the mood to study, so you start to dick around instead. That's what happened. So instead of studying for the next 6 hours, I just played Pokemon Unite, and I was playing Mega Charizard, who was new to the game. And I literally, my friends, I literally went on like a 9-win streak and went from Ultra Rank 3 to Master Rank. And now I have cemented my place as the greatest Pokemon Unite player to ever touch the fucking sticks. You know how good that feels? I am new, bro. I'm new to... Maybe I shouldn't say it like that. I'm new! I'm new to this shit, man. I don't play League. I've never touched Unite, and then I put my hands on it. Master Rank. It's like I'm the LeBron James of Pokemon Unite. I don't think you guys get it. Fuck, I was playing on stream on Friday. I was playing fucking Blaziken. Nobody on their tier list is like, yup, Blaziken's the GOAT. Blaziken will carry you from Cheeks to fucking Penthouse. Nobody says that. But I made it happen, bro. Why? Because I love it. I'm here for that shit. I built this. Brick by brick. What's going on, Owens? I'm messing around with AI music. Oh, like you're giving it prompts and shit. Don't let other people know. People hate that shit. Personally, I'm not upset about it, you know? Like, if you can tell AI, like, make some funky ass beat, and then it does it, like... You know, I think artists need to step their game. I can't say it without laughing. Y'all know I'm not serious. I was gonna say I think artists should step up their game instead of being paranoid that AI is gonna overtake them. I would simply do better than the AI. You know, that's not how that fucking works. Also, what's going on, Owens? I'm ass at Unite, bro. Get in there. Get in there. Don't even sweat it, man. I'll hold your hand. We'll unite together as was intended, you know. We need to go to Green Area 2 Net Cafe. Where's the is this where you get to the net from Green Area? We'll find out together. Beloved Midnight, that is a cute name. Hi. Welcome in. Welcome to the retro unk-ass Mega Man Battle Network 6 playthrough. What's going on, everybody? How we doing? How we doing tonight? Happy Monday, everybody. I got it handed down. My brother gave it to me, and it's dead. It's on a dock right now. Dude, congrats! Seriously, like the Nintendo Switch is some. I'm assuming it's the first one, Switch 1. That's fine, you know. It'll still run Unite just fine. Wait, what did I get? What did I get? What did I get? Jarvis, replay the footage. I didn't look at what I received. Jarvis fondle his balls. Where is... I'm not kidding. I'm going back at the footage to see what I got. No, I'm not serious. I was gonna say... Mute! I think... Is that what I sound like? Ew. What the fuck? What did I get? Okay. Okay. What did I get? Black Bomb. That shit is ass. Actually, that's not true. Black Bomb is actually really good. I love that card. When I was just a young stunner, I used to use Black Bomb all the time. Guess what? We're still gonna Black Bomb. I am 20 years older than I was the last time I played this game. Old habits die hard, bro. What can I say? We're gonna replace it with probably one of these A chips. Or maybe not. This folder kinda... This folder kinda crazy. But this black bomb is gonna go crazier. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Was I grinding off stream? Oh my god, so many of these doohickeys. Nah, but how's everybody been? What's on everybody's mind? What are we up to today? What's the fucking move, gang? I should switch this out. Waveworm for Fireburn. Perhaps. Or perhaps not. Perhaps we could swap out Reflector. I do like these. I love Machine Gun. Machine Gun is so much fun, bro. We'll swap out for Fireburn. I think I got 4 fire hits. Yes, sir! I stopped playing Unite. It's too slow on performance on my Switch. What if I told you that Unite just kind of runs like shit regardless of what you play it on? I'm on the Switch too. Performance is still cheeks. I want you to know that. I'm the Chef Ramsay of fried chicken. That's crazy. Do you cook chicken and then you take a bite and you just go, oh, fuck me. Oh, gorgeous. I don't know why I cut to the other camera for that. Like, that was important. It wasn't. Oh, man. As soon as this is done downloading, I'm back on that grind. I absolutely hate playing on my phone. My thumbs get seared from the heat. Me playing Zenless Zone Zero on my phone because I'm obsessed with it. And then it just turns into a small nuclear reactor in my fucking hands. Love that, man. Love that. But that's good. I did hop back on Zenless and I forgot how good it felt to mash like my life depended on it. It's a good game. Like, the only chief beef I have with Zenless Zone Zero is the fact that, like, it is the most gooner design ass game that I have ever played. And I don't want to be associated with that side of the community, you know? And I'm not even hiding that. I'm just gonna tell y'all exactly what I think, because it really is like, that community is kind of disgusting. If I'm gonna be, you know, if I'm keeping it 100 emoji with y'all, that shit is crazy. What is this? This is like average. Quick, someone think of something funny with corn. Quick. This is like flying over Idaho. Haha. Because of the corn? Oh, one of those flyover states, bro. We got corn shot. Corn shot. Damages enemy with corn. Oh boy. Nah, y'all deserve better. My bad. Catching up with the chat. Waffle House! Look who it is. Mr. I'll defeat all legendaries with Lucario. No biggie himself. Bro, I'm telling you. I know Xerneas is the scourge of the universe. Right? Xerneas, aka Satan. But Lucario done did the job. We hit A rank with like very little difficulty. It took a little longer than it did last time. But still, you feel me? But still. So I had a great time with it. Wait, what? Can I not go? Want to try and become a lawyer? You can join Lawyers in the Making. If you join now, the membership fee will be discounted. Nope. Why would I want to be a lawyer? I hate vampires. Gotcha. Cornhub Central. Sorry, my eyes gravitated towards that for no particular reason. Bum, 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 bum. Also made cheesesteak pastry balls for dinner. Damn. Oh, wishing for SS3 Goku get its ass nerfed in the next season of the Dragon Ball MOBA. How does that work? Also, hi Fitz. How does that work? Like, how does that game work, right? Is there Goku the DPS, Piccolo the healer? Does every genre have a MOBA these days? Methinks the answer is yes, right? Bookcom. Yo-Yo. Oh, that's a good chip. Hold on. The Yo-Yo is made of Yo-Yo. And it's a colorless chip, which means it's really good. We could get rid of the cannon for this. We're getting less and less A chips. And more fire-ass chips, bro. Until fire stops being so daggone useful. Let's get cooking with round 1. Yo, one day, I'm gonna tell y'all, one day, I'm gonna create my own app, right? And it's gonna be a game, and it's gonna be $1, alright? Ooh, got his ass! I'm gonna make my own game, and it's gonna be called, Meat Beat Mania. I didn't mean to do that! Yeah, we're gonna make a game called Meat Beat Mania, and it's a rhythm game, and you it's a rhythm game, and you use like sausages and like drumsticks, and you beat the meat against each other in order to progress. I thought of the name of the game before thinking of like the content of the game, but yes, coming soon to Steam and Epic Game Store and the Apple App Store. Meat Beat Mania coming soon. Oh, this guy don't sell me fuck all. You can't do nothing with this. Character design is why I took a step back from it. Don't get me started, bro. The designs in ZZZ piss me off. Have y'all seen what Yadari looks like? I don't want to get in trouble on YouTube or on Twitch. I don't give a fuck, bro. You can literally assault someone on Twitch and nothing will happen to you. We can talk about that too, bro. The double standards on Twitch are fucking egregious. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Pornhub Central. Sorry, my eyes just gravitate towards it. Good heavens. Vampire, you mean like Corvus? That's the only lawyer I know. Which is ironic. That's not even why I said that, but yes. What about Subula? Ah, you mean the supernatural creature from beyond. Subula! Ah, no! Even saying his name invokes fear to this day. We must be careful, fellas. As you all know, just because it is no longer October, Subula may still be summoned if there was, say, a hype train of sorts. I think that would be enough to summon Subula. I actually don't know how, I don't know exactly how many subs it would take to do a hype train, so that's not me being like, let's try to summon no. Punch! Nice. That worked out exactly like I thought it was going to. Hi, Bonnie! Happy Monday, Bonnie! What's going on, homie? Oh, catching up to the chat. Do you win pudding at the end? Yeah, Meat Beat Mania, after every round of meat beating, your guy has to take a break and rehydrate himself with like a glass of water and pineapple slices. Fuck! That's actually a hype train. Well, for the record, I actually really didn't know exactly how many subs it took to get a hype train rolling, but here we fucking go! It is a dark and stormy night. You feel a cold chill in the air. Just because it's not October does not mean you are safe. After all, horrible, terrible things bump and lurk in the night and blah, blah, blah. Oh, man. Who knows what terrors lie ahead of us, ladies and gentlemen. Let me find the old Subula button. You know, you gotta find this shit. I do have it on speed dial, but still. You cannot believe it, but it is I yet again, Count
Sabula! Oh, holy shit, I cannot believe it! How could anybody muster the powers to summon me? And it is not even October. I'm actually quite surprised. This is a very surprising. Oh, I feel the power already. 5 delicious gustos from Waffle House. It is so delicious, it empowers me, and it has even brought me back. Look, Sabulo got a new coat. I am so glad you noticed. I am back from Japan. Oh, shit. It is so good, but it is also going to hurt me very much. Bunny with the gift to Zigzaw. It could not have gone to a worse person. No, it hurts so much. 6 in one go? The Hyperion is level 2. No! Oh, that's actually really cool. Look at the unlockable emotes. That's pretty cool, man. Who's this diva? Who is the diva indeed? It does not matter. Oh, I switched scenes and the screen went on anyway. I was gonna click on it. The diva is dead. I have absorbed her life force, and now whatever number she had has been added to my powers. I am stronger than ever with my Japanese swag. You see this? Sabula has gone international. I pressed the button too quickly and it did it twice. The horror that can no longer be contained after all of the delicious primes and subscriptions that I have received. It is so good, I can no longer resist the bloodlust within me. Oh, it is so delicious. For those who don't know, the whole point of Sabula, he nourishes off of Twitch primes and subscriptions, and the teeth get stuck if I bite down too hard. Oh, the curse of being a Sabula! Oh, I need a dentist immediately. What the heck? There we go. Yes! These delicious chompers. They are here so that I can feast on your primes and subs. Look at how I do it. I bite down and then I suck the primes and subs out of you. You see, you bite and you suck. You bite and you suck. Yes, and now for my next trick, I will drink water with the teeth. It is quite quenching. Oh, shit! Oh my god, what is happening? I was trying to put it so that the light would like blink in and out, but I don't know which button it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, wait, no. Oh yeah, it is my next phase actually. Look, I am in the next phase of Sabula, where I am using my mind-bending powers, and I am putting you in a different dimension. That is a vampire power, correct? Look at that, yes, and now you are in the cold dimension. You are so cold, yes, oh, and now I'm shooting lightning out of my hands because the color is yellow, but it kind of looks like pee-pee. I don't like that color. That color is kind of gross, bro. And now I'm using my love powers on you. You are falling in love with me. You cannot resist the allure of Sabula. But enough of that. Fuck that. Back to ice cold blue powers. Yes. This fucking light thing. Oh shit! And that was a rainbow. There we go. That's what I was looking for. No, that's not it. It's changing to all the colors just faster. No. Not quite, but we're getting there. Yes, my powers. Oh, phase 1.5 has finally happened. Thank you so much, Waffle House and Bunny. Oh, the audacity to summon me and contain me at the same time. No. And look, a delicious reward for your battle against Subula. Oh shit, I actually got it. Yes! True indeed! True indeed! Oh, this is so good. That's really cool. Well, yes, now we have established the powers of Subula can happen outside of October, but it is not so simple. Who knows what dastardly techniques I have now that I have picked up from the Orient. Really, this is like a fucking kimono type beat. I actually really like it. It's really comfortable to wear around the house. But it will not be comfortable when I destroy you! Until next time, mortals, Subula, tally-ho!
Oh, man. Oh. Oh my goodness. Fellas, why am I covered in drool? Ew, that's gross. What the fuck, dude? Oh my god. What's everybody screaming about? What's all this? Oh no. Was it everybody okay? What'd I miss? My mouth hurts, as usual. The beard is looking immaculate. Oh, thank you, bro. It's funny you say that. I haven't shaved my beard in a minute, believe it or not. Let me see this. I see you guys got some cool ass emotes. How did that happen? Never saw that. Subula stopped in. That's highly unlikely. First of all, Subula is a myth. He's not real, all right? Two is the fact that it ain't even October, bro. You're telling me you guys saw Subula not in October on a random Monday night? Okay. And I'm the Tooth Fairy. Get out of here, you silly billies. You guys are crazy. However, I don't know how I ended up in this thing. It's very nice, very silky. I do like it. It feels really nice, but I don't know, man. Sometimes shit happens that we just can't explain. Subula stopped in. Yeah, right. He has region locked powers unlocked. Region locked powers is very funny. I did hear that there were sightings of Subula overseas, but I think that's just mass hypnosis or something, you know? Subula sucked his subs or something. I kind of blanked out. He doesn't strike me as a sandwich guy. I don't know. None of this makes sense, guys. Subula said he went to Japan. That's silly. I thought Subula was landlocked. As we all know, he comes from the mythical land of Pennsylvania, right? So it would be pretty shocking to me if he were somehow able to make his way across this great big ocean. Damn, he'd have to go through the Atlantic and the fucking all of Asia. Or he went the long way where he does like an American world tour. I fucked up the order. Or he does like an American world tour where it's like Subula across these great United States, and then he ends up like getting across on like a boat or something. Do boats still exist? Do people still do like, we're gonna take a boat from Cali to fucking Nippondes? I don't believe that. Uh-oh. Oh! You son of a bitch. Bro, the corn is actually crazy. I thought these enemies were supposed to be threatening, not sexy. How am I supposed to play this game when I'm so distracted? Oh, they gave me spreader too. Poor choice of words. Oh, well, never mind. I thought it was Vulcan, not spreader. I don't really like spreader. Von subbed too hard and lost time in Subula's arms after he used his love powers. Love powers? Did Subula up his repertoire? That's crazy. That would make him more dangerous than ever. Truly, we need to be very careful now. Who knows what new dastardly techniques Subula has now? Cruises are a thing? Ew. Sorry. I'm not really a big fan of cruises. That is my personal bias, but seriously, like, cruises feel so... Something about it, man. Something about it that it just doesn't sit me right. Sit right with me, sorry. I don't know why I said sit me right that. English is hard, y'all. I told you he unlocked the region lock. Region unlock Subula is a fucking nightmare. Blast off! Oh, nice. Good shit. Apparently Subula learned domain expansion. Oh, hell no. Land unlocked region maxing Subula. His powers are growing. I did hear that he is known to capitalize on subtrains on Twitch, man. That's what I've been told, but I didn't really believe it, you know. I thought it was just more urban myths on Twitch, you know, of which there are many, as we all are aware of. Is Machine Gun really that good? Because seriously, you could just... That seems insane to me. Machine Gun go crazy. But yeah. Y'all want to talk about this? There is some other crazy shit happening on Twitch. Like, I'm gonna be so real. I do not fuck with this website, but it is the best streaming platform. I am multi-streaming on YouTube, by the way. If you guys aren't subbed to the YouTube, take a look, see if there's anything that you guys like at all. If you don't, I will not be offended, but it would actually do me a favor if you guys check out the YouTube and look at the videos, see if there's anything good there. I hate Twitch, right? Like, I've already established that many times. I think it is like incredibly biased. The discoverability for new people or like good content creators is atrocious. It's a fucking clown show.
You hear that, Sora?
Oh,
Another friend.
Cassius Carter, thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome in, my friend. Ignore me wearing this weeb ass outfit as I make fun of Twitch, but thank you for the follow. Seriously, I'm over here shitting on Twitch. Thank you so much. Seriously, I do appreciate that. So there's this whole thing on Twitch that is happening. I don't know if y'all are gonna find this an uncomfortable conversation or not. I personally don't find it uncomfortable to talk about because, like, it really is just dumb as all hell to me. You guys remember when I talked about this, where it was Nina Lin, the streamer? She kind of got really big this year and a little bit last year by just collabing with a lot of like really big streamers, and she has a very like distinct voice, good, like distinct attitude, all that, right? She got banned on Twitch for 24 hours because she and another person assaulted the cameraman of a popular streamer. Literally a slap on the wrist. It was like the SpongeBob thing, like if you can't do the crime, if you can't do the time, don't do the crime. All right, you're free to go. Pretty much like a mini vacation. So she got unbanned like a day later, and then she got banned again because of another streamer named Disguised Toast. He's pretty fucking big, where he was doing like an IRL thing. And let me see, green area 2 just beyond this door. Okay, we gotta find the answer. Can I just... Oh no, you have to actually find the answer. All right, let me pull up a guide while we talk about this, okay? Let me see. Maybe subbing to you will fix my YouTube algo. It might, honestly. Let me see. It's like Cardi B all over again. They really said here, have a day off. It is exactly like that, dude. Hold on, let me look up the MMBN6 walk through. There we go. I'm just gonna pull it up while we talk about this. So the second time it was because Disguised Toast did an IRL stream with a bunch of other people, another big collab, right? And he was he paid, I think it was like, hey, come have a seat, we're gonna give you a massage. It'll be like a random masseuse, they're gonna give you a massage. So he goes, all right. So he lays down, ass up, and Nina comes along and she starts massaging bro's butt cheeks on stream. Mind you, he did not know who this was. When they said, we're gonna have someone give you a massage, he literally thought it was somebody who is a professional masseuse is gonna come out and give me a massage, right? So, also, what's shaking, WWE fan? Powered and Pokemon still got lawsuits? We could talk about that too. What did I just come into? I was talking about the latest in the Nina Lynn getting banned on Twitch thing. So, long story short, she got banned on Twitch for assaulting somebody's cameraman, like sexually assaulting a cameraman on stream along with another girl, right? And it was a 24-hour ban. So she got unbanned like fucking right away, and then it happened again, right? She got banned again for sexually assaulting Disguised Toast. That was 3 days, right? And then she was back again. And in her return stream, she was doing this whole thing where she was like in a car with a bunch of dudes, and she was like making light of the accusations, making light of the people that are like judging her for sexual assault, because that is what it is. If it's unwanted physical contact, especially if it's like in a sexual nature, that's sexual assault, right? And I think people really do not take that shit seriously enough, obviously. Hold on, green area 2. Let me see. Sorry, I'm just trying to find like the thing that we need to do. Wants a set of portals, Jello Xmas trees work to Jit and HP. There's a yo-yo sub memory, powerful to PM. Portal your ass around until you reach the center of the area. Head down the stairs into the left, central area 3. The right set of stairs leads to a gate that needs the law of knowledge. What? Oh, I think I know where to go. So read the right set of stairs lead to... Okay, we're gonna fucking... I gotta figure out where to go in the game. Otherwise, we're not gonna make any progress, but... I think I can do both. I can multitask. I have 3 brains. Cows have 5 stomachs, I got 3 brains, bro. Mi mente es como una supercomputadora. Y estoy sudando. Even in Spanish, that made no sense, but we're gonna roll with it. Blast off! Ah! But yeah, so the second time she got banned, she came back after 3 days, made light. She was like, fuck y'all can't get rid of me. All this bullshit, right? She was basically like, who cares? She was making very light of it. Most people with half a brain would be like, man, people are pretty upset at me for sexually assaulting people on stream, as well as the double standard about how when, like, let me paint this picture for you guys, in case, like, if there might be people in the chat that might think that it's not a big deal. Right? Let me put it like this. If 2 men were bumping up against a woman against her will, how uncomfortable do you think that would make the woman in question feel? Especially because they were being mad fucking pushy about it. Think about that. Now swap it out. Instead of 2 men and a woman, it's the other way around. It's 2 women and a young man. That's fucking creepy. Like, I hope you guys can realize why that's not okay, right? I think you guys do. And so she got a 3-day for the toast thing, and she's immediately back and talking mad shit. And it's like, bro, I say this question every fucking time. Why is it that the biggest people on Twitch are so commonly like the fucking worst people? I don't get it. It's like there's a correlation between being shit as a human and being popular on the internet. I don't get it. You know what I mean? Nina Lynn, she got unbanned. Yup. As far as I know, after the second time, she's still back. And for some fucking reason, one of the videos that she, or not video, one of the clips that I saw was that she was in a car with a bunch of I keep doing that. I keep putting the +10 first. She was in a car with some dudes, and said dudes were like, yo, would you punch me in the shoulder? And she was like, you want me to punch you in the shoulder? And he's like, yeah. And she's like, so, like, just to make it clear for the like, I forget what she said, but it wasn't positive. She basically like, for the people in the chat that might think I'm assaulting you, this is consensual, right? Like, you want me to punch you, blah, blah, blah. And she was like really pressing on that to make fun of it. And it's like, bro, you are a grown-ass woman. Why are you out here punching dudes in the shoulder? Is that your thing? I don't know. I'm very glad I don't know who the fuck this is. That's the thing. I wish I didn't know, but a little part of me is like, I like knowing things. I like knowing the ups and downs. I like knowing what's going on. What? Samim! Let me know if I said your name right. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, homie. What got you? Is it the me getting lost in Battle Network, or criticizing really shitty people on the internet? Regardless, thank you for joining us. You got it? No, thank you, seriously. That is so sweet. I think we're at 539 or 540 on Twitch. Fellas, we need to do something for hitting 500. We need to do something for hitting 400. Like, we need to just celebrate, bro. We need to celebrate in this bitch. We out here being silly. Leave that sensitive shit at the door. We out here goofing. But no, sexual assault to the young man was fucked up. That alone needs much harsher consequences. That's what I wanted to get to, is that it honestly breaks my heart that there is such an extreme double standard on Twitch, right? Now, to be clear, like, Nina Lynn is not the typical, like, y'all know what I mean when I say like an e-girl. I don't really mean that like derogatory, but it is an archetype of people on stream. What? Yeah. Okay, that works exactly like I thought it did. You gotta hit him, and then he retaliates by sending the bees at you. But like I was saying, there is this insane double standard on Twitch that just kind of reinforces all the horrible shit that a lot of men have to go through. And this is not me trying to be like, bro, men have it so hard, because let's be honest, like, comparatively, right, being a woman is probably way fucking harder, lot more suckier. But that's not the conversation that we're having right now. The conversation is about the double standard that dudes have compared to women, especially on Twitch, and how, let's be honest, people don't take men's health seriously for shit, right? I'm actually thinking, like, maybe the next time that we do a charity stream, maybe something related to men's health might be the goal, because I really do feel like no one gives a shit about men's mental health. I fully mean that from the bottom of my heart. Got him. Sorry. But yeah, so this dude gets assaulted, and naturally all of the fucking comments online is like, well, what is he, gay? If that were me, bro, you'd have to pull me off, bro. Whoever pulled me off them hoes, shit, They may as well call him King Arthur, bro. And it's like, bro, you don't comprehend, like, the people that say shit like that don't understand consent both ways. It's fucking toxic. It's fucking disgusting. They have never been in a situation where they have gotten unwanted sexual contact, and it shows. If any dude is out here like, bro, they'd have to pull me off them, ha ha ha. They didn't want to be touched by them, and they were harassed by them. Like, I what the fuck? But we're gonna act like that shit is okay? Like, it's a dream scenario? It's fucking not. It sounds like hell. It doesn't matter how attractive they are, that should not be a factor. But to a lot of people, it is. It's this toxic ass man culture that we have. And Twitch, like I said, Twitch just makes it so much worse. Let me catch up with the chat real quick because I feel like I'm yapping, but we should be a back and forth. She didn't take the whole thing seriously, and I feel so disgusted when I see her at all. Bro, she's a creep. She's a two-time that we know of sexual assaulter who Twitch is like, it's no big deal. They don't care. There's no consequences to being a fucking creep on Twitch. BRB reheating the gumbo and French bread. Oh, bonjour. Most people would probably also just fucking not sexually assault someone. I would like to believe that most people have the common sense to not do that. But people like Nina Lynn that get big off of being attractive and having no... What is the word I'm looking for? No discipline? No self-restraint? No self-awareness? I don't know. Because it's just fucking nuts. Like, it is 2025, bro. Why are we still, like, forcing ourselves on people on fucking camera? It's fucking crazy to me. Creepy regardless of gender. Yeah, that's the bottom line. It's creepy regardless of gender, but the double standard is fucking crazy. And like, how can I not get pissed off seeing that shit? Because it's like, bro, this dude is just doing his job, and these two girls are like, yo, for the content, it would be so funny if we just grind it up on this dude when he doesn't want it. And then the worst part is, like, if that's not bad enough that you got assaulted on camera, the fucking ocean of comments from fucking incel cornballs being like, ha, this guy's a fucking herb. You telling me that these two baddies fucking got on him and he was like, get away from me? They'd have to pull me away, bro. It's like, yo, that's crazy. Like, people are gonna treat you like you're in the wrong for being uncomfortable, for being assaulted on stream. The public aspect of it too. Like, you are on camera in front of a big crowd of fucking people. Oh, whoa, he got me. He read my soul. Got him. What is this? Who are you? What does this virus do? I'm gonna punch him in the mouth. Sweet. There you go. She was literally cornering the first dude who said no and walked away while other people told her no. And then was like, don't call it sexual assault. That's embarrassing for a man. I've never heard of her, but she's straight up trash. You know what's crazy? Is that every single clip, because look, it's just on TikTok. That is how I know of her. I've never seen her on Twitch. I've never seen her on YouTube. Probably because the content that she does not appeal to me. So YouTube is like, we're not going to recommend her to you because why would we do that? We know you probably won't fuck with this content. The whole deal is that she... Sorry, I lost my track of thought because I was looking at the guide to see where the hell I'm supposed to go. Portal around to reach the center of the area. Head down the stairs. The right set of stairs lead to a gate that need... Where am I going? Portal your ass around until you reach the center of the area. Head down the stairs on the left. The right set of stairs lead to a gate that needs the Law of Knowledge. After inspecting the gate, Ned starts babbling about a program. Back to Green's homepage. Talk to the program. Are you serious? What kind of yee ass solution is that? I figured it out. We gotta talk to homeboys. All right, there we go. Catching up to the chat. Deserves to be chemically spayed and put in a dark cell. There are no There are no consequences to people being fucking stupid. It's because Kyle pays. The majority of big streamers only get big because the controversy they get in. Think XQC, Tectone, Mizkif, Alinity. I deadass don't know who that is. Pokemon and other similar streamers. So goddamn annoying to me personally because it's undeniable there's an audience that loves to watch people being genuinely troublesome and dramatic. Yeah, man. I don't know why and I can't comprehend it, but there is a big audience for people that love to watch train wrecks. They like drama, they like foolishness, and it blows my fucking mind because it's like, that's such a miserable way to live your life. Damn, Waffle House. Thank you so much. You're so sweet, dude. Owens, welcome back from Ad Hell. Oh my god. Did I get the thing? Did we get the stupid ass solution to this? Welcome back, dog. I really will never understand it, but there is such an appeal, not from me, but from other people, that they love to see drama content creators. And to me, it just feels like high school bullshit. All of the streamers that you mentioned, Vaughn, these are people that are horribly adjusted and don't know how to handle their emotions. They are the ones that will cause mountains out of molehills. They're the ones that disrespect other people and don't treat them like fucking human beings, all for the sake of like the paycheck. And the excuse is, well, they're really good at content creation, so you give it a fucking pass because they're so entertaining. And it's like, bro, why do we make the shittiest people successful? Because all we're doing is perpetuating shitty behavior, immature behavior, illegal behavior at some points. I think Twitch doesn't care about anything but the bottom line, to be honest. Oh, for sure. They handle Emeru's assault at TwitchCon abysmally. We talked about that, but the TLDR for that is basically the security at TwitchCon was non-existent. Big popular streamer Emeru was doing like a meet and greet with her fans, and some fucking rando was able to get all the way up to like physical contact with her and tried to force a kiss on her. And of course, to make things worse is that I don't remember if it was the year before or the year after, I don't know, it doesn't really matter, but in a previous year, she had hired her own security, like a preferential security guard, like a specific dude. And a similar incident happened, but the dude was able to grab the perpetrator and kind of be like, you're gonna stay here until like security, like proper security comes to like detain you. And what ended up happening was the guy got in trouble. The security guard got in trouble for detaining the person who was trying to get close to the streamer. He got in trouble for doing his fucking job and keeping her safe. So then they said, this security guy is banned from the next TwitchCon. So then here comes this next TwitchCon. Security guy's not there. That dude could have stabbed her. That dude could have turned her into a t-shirt. Right? And instead of like taking it seriously, they straight up like laughed, didn't take it seriously at all. And it wasn't until she posted about it and it became a big thing online that the fucking Dan fucking e-girl lover Clancy was like, damn, we should do something about this. That shit crazy. It wasn't until it was his ass under fire that they took this shit seriously. Bro, if they don't care about the security of one of their biggest female streamers, what fucking chance does anyone have? They don't give a shit about any of us, about any of you, about any of them. This is one of the biggest streamers on the platform. She could have died, and they're just not security. The staff was laughing, bro. What the fuck? Gets me mad, bro. Grinds my gears. Let me see. I'm adding massive donks to my nipples to test this theory. That's crazy. Twitch protects them because it's views, probably. There is a double standard though, because I'm gonna say it flat out. If it is a woman that is doing this fuck shit on Twitch, if you guys haven't seen what the Twitch CEO's homepage looks like, the dude is a bona fide gooner. The motherfucker loves e-girls. His entire page is just e-girl shit. So there is a massive, like, preferential treatment towards women, especially if they're, like, objectively attractive women. He's like, bro, they can't do no wrong in his eyes. And this is a real thing. You can look it up. When you guys remember, like, I think, like, was it last year that they introduced stories on Twitch? Which is like the fucking Instagram and TikTok shit, the stories. It's 24-hour posts that you can put a picture or a video or whatever the fuck you want, and it shows up on your on the people that follow you. It shows up on their page, right? Tell me how, when Dan Clancy, head of fucking Twitch, he was showing off his fucking the feature, right? He was like this. He was like, so stories, streamers are now able to communicate with all of the people that follow them, and at the press of a button, everybody who follows you is gonna get blah 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 blah, right? So he fucking goes and he shows it, and it's just row after row of e-girls, bro. Look, this is just OBS on the mirror. There you go. See that? It's just nothing but e-girls, bro. I got nothing against e-girls, right? Like, if you can fucking squeeze money out of a bunch of fucking lonely dudes, more power to you, girl. Provide a service. Get it, right? But the fact that there is such an egregious fucking difference. You hit the thunder screen button. Fuck! The scene was open on OBS, and when I switched to the close-up, it fucking... My bad. That's so funny, though. That's funny. It's like the big streamers are literally high school drama teens. You know what's so sad? I really do hate to admit it, but I have seen firsthand that drama does equal more views. It could literally be like a random person on Twitch that has like... They have no context for the drama that they are watching, but if you are a drama content creator individual, it's a fucking Ouroboros, bro. Drama content perpetuates high views, which then perpetuates a reason to create more drama. So the moment that anybody that is big is starting to fucking fall off because all they provide is drama content, yo, just fucking get into some more drama real quick and your numbers get juiced up again, because people like to watch the fucking the fire, right? So it is a system that rewards shitty behavior because you get more views equals more money, and then it just it's a cycle. Sorry, I smacked the shit out of the camera. It's so fucking dumb. And I've seen it firsthand. Vaughn, not saying it's you, but you and I both know a person that they generate drama and a certain inauthenticity. And the last time that I saw, because I got fed up, the last time I saw, they were growing at a steady rate. I think they, like, the last time I saw, for real, like by accident, they kind of hit that wall where it was like, uh-oh, the drama content is no longer helping me grow. Better do something about it. And that's where they're at right now, and it's like, dude, it will help you grow, but it's so wrong. Do you really want to be the person that bigger number because shitty behavior? I don't know, bro. The day Twitch finally gets consequences for the shit it allows to happen on platform, I will jump for joy. Will never happen, bro. Not gonna happen. Only in fairy tales will that shit happen, bro. Twitch bans me for what I'm about to say, so be it, but the staff needs to be rounded up together. Either have the worst thing that's happened to them aired and made fun of the way they did to Emiru, or they simply need to be slapped back into reality. Holy shit! Light Yagami in chat, bro. We found him. Hold on. We got a clip from Waffle House. What is this? Fucking the feature, right? He was like this. He was like, so stories, streamers are now able to communicate with all of the people that follow them. Oh my god. At the fucking he was like, so he was like this. He was like, so stories, streamers are now able to communicate with all. That's so funny. That's good. That's really good. That's a good clip. Oh my god. I'll allow it because it's not threatening, but let's not go too far. Yeah, like if I were to go on twitch.tv and say, I think we should round up the entire Twitch staff and the CEO and launch them into the sun using some type of cannon, I think that's okay. But you're on some like revenge shit, and I'm not behind you on that crusade, bro. That's all you. But seriously, like, it's embarrassing to me. And that's just one example, bro. That's one example. Y'all know about the Mizkif shit, right? We talked about this the last time. The Mizkif drama where he equated, like, oh, she used to throw stuffed bunnies at me, so I would punch walls in anger and retaliation. It's like, these two things don't equate, little bro. I think you think they do, but they don't. Also, here's some bitch-made behavior. Y'all want to... Hold on, I'm putting... Nah, I'm putting the controller down for this. Mizkif was a streamer who, like, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, it was like during the COVID era, that boy got big. That boy was doing numbers, right? Highly successful streamer. Emiru, E-Girl, I don't know her content. I just know pretty girl makeup, right? I no judgment, just call it how I sees it. Where apparently they were dating, which, like, she's attractive. He looks like a Smurf given human shape, if that makes sense. So I don't know how they got together, but more power to you, right? Doesn't matter. Sorry. I just want to point that out. The two of them are very big streamers, very successful streamers. Numbers, right? Busting numbers. Tell me why this dude would get upset if he was live and she was live. His his view count would start to go boo, and her view count would go boo. Now here's the thing. Emiru leaked DMs where she talked about this. She was like, yo, when my view count was bigger than his view count, he would ask me to end stream because he felt insecure that she would have more viewership than him. That is so bitch made, bro. Why are you getting emotional over a fucking number? One, especially if you're that successful, bro, at some point you got to stop caring about that view count. Two, your girl is seeing success on Twitch instead of being like, yo, she's killing it, like being a supportive boyfriend. God forbid you get insecure about it, make it about yourself and be like, yo, I DM her to be like, cut the stream, bro. You're little broing me and I don't like it. That's bitch made. I've talked about this with my girlfriend so many times, but like the whole fucking dynamic about like the man has to be more than the woman, any of that horseshit, we done with that, bro. It's 2025. We're equals. 50-50. Equal rights, equal fights. You pay half the rent. Like, it is so fucking nuts to me. Instead of watching her thrive and being happy about it, he's fucking going, nah, stop. None of that. What kind of fucking bitch-made insecurity is that? I literally had to stop to explain that shit because that is crazy. That's crazy. He was huge at one point. I was not watching Twitch by the time that he was like big and successful. So yeah, he's got like a tenth of the numbers he used to pull, but instead of making like engaging content or cool shit, instead he's like, let me make sure my girl doesn't get more viewers than me. Or I don't know this is just what people have said, where there was this whole thing where they were both playing a game together. Hi, Wise! They were both playing a game together, and he was doing bad. Let's say it was Overwatch, right? They were just playing a competitive game together. They were on the same team. He was doing bad at the game. She was doing better than him at the game. So he was like, yo, I'm gonna need you to either throw or switch off. Do something that doesn't make me look bad. You a bitch, bro. If my girl was beating me at a competitive game, if me and my girl were playing Meat Beat Mania and she got a better score than me, you know how proud I would be? I'd be like, damn, you found your niche. You found something that you like that's clicking with you. That's awesome. She and I play Pokemon TCG together. She and I play fucking Pokemon Go together. She gets a shiny. I don't fucking mauled and punch walls like my name is Kyle. I go, yo, good shit. Good job. Can I get a trade? It's not that serious. But he's the kind of person that gets jealous seeing somebody do better than him. And that's so fucking unhealthy. That's so fucking bad. What's the saying? I'm gonna butcher this because I fuck up every quote that I come across. Envy is the thief of joy? When you and Envy are at the beach, there was only one set of footprints in the sand. No, I went and fucked it up. That sounds right. Thank you. I've also heard it as a comparison. Comparison is the thief of joy. Yeah. Same. Comparison, envy, footprints in the sand. It's all the same. It's fucking crazy. Hey, you're making too much money. Cut it back, kitten. I make the dollars in this household. That's so bitch made, bro. If my girl was making more cheddar than me, I'd be a very happy man. Just had a similar convo with someone once. If you're in a true partnership, your partner's success is something you should praise and be so proud of because their success is your success. Yes. And you should always feel happiness for your loved one becoming the best version of themselves. And if that's not how it is, then that's not a healthy or true place to be. 100%. Anytime that my girlfriend does well on like an exam, I'd be like, we should go eat like at a restaurant to celebrate. Because this is like something really good for both of us. And anytime I do good in an exam, that is not just a win for me. That is a win for her too. Because she is investing in our future, not her future, not my future, our future. I'm not investing in my future or her future. We are investing in our future. It's a fucking team effort, bro. But people don't understand that. How can you look at your girl being more successful than you and be like, nah, can't let that happen. Let me get in the DMs and be like, hey, babe, I'm a real man, but you're making me look bad. Bitch made. Bitch made. Don't you want your partner to succeed? Not if your name is Mizkif or if you look like a troll doll. Not like the modern trolls that are kind of cool, but the troll dolls from back in like the 80s. The ones that like are basically dog chew toys. Look at this character. Prosecutor Ito. I mean, Beat Meat Mania can't be too hard. Just for that, bro, I'm gonna program the steepest difficulty curve on level 3. People are gonna be like, oh, Meat Beat Mania is easy. And then you get to level 3, that shit gonna humble everybody. Owen's over here like, I'm wider away a professional of what? Everything I hear about relationships on the internet is bleak. It is dire, dude. It is dire, and I'm so glad that I'm out of that pool, but I really think that the real world does not function in the way that dating on the internet looks. Not every woman wants a guy that's 6'7". Not every woman wants a guy that is 6 figures, right? And any guys that trick themselves into thinking that that's true, fellas, all you're doing is hurting yourselves. You know, don't fucking buy into that, because the people that say this shit are not real people. They are caricatures. They're people who are out there trying to sell you a course on what it means to be a real man. But ironically, all they do is tell you you need to distance yourself from other people to work on yourself. And by work on yourself, they mean the most toxic possible way to mean work on yourself. How the fuck is the answer to the male loneliness epidemic, which to be fair, it's a real thing, but not in the way that they fucking talk about it? Well, how is the answer to the male loneliness epidemic to distance yourself from other people? Because the answer they give you makes you buy more of their fucking courses, bro. It's another Ouroboros of garbage. You're supposed to love your partner and communicate. Am I crazy? Ew! Nah, you're right. Nah, you're right. Like, communication is very important. Love and support is very important. Without those things, people kind of just go, why am I here? Right? Why would you be with somebody who's not gonna support you? And I don't mean support you like take care of you while you're a piece of shit. I mean support you like to encourage your success and facilitate your fucking success, bro. When I see people like Nacho and Miss Nacho, I relish in the happiness they exude. Oh, she's chilling. She's at work right now, cause she's doing her school shit. And all of this weekend, I was grinding my ass off, studying fucking economics. We're happy, but it's like if you ask her like, are you happy in the relationship? The answer's gonna be yes. Same thing with me. But if you ask like, how stressed out are you? Has nothing to do with the relationship, but good lord, we're stressed out from school, bro. I want it to be very clear. I'm a full-time student right now. My girlfriend is also a full-time student right now. She's going for her like medical school shit. I'm going for my computer science shit. Oh, I didn't tell you guys this. Today was the first day where you could register for like spring semester classes, and I got on there, bro. Good news, my associate's degree credits from my previous college transferred over. Not all of them, because a lot of it was like HVAC centric, so there's no like equivalent transfer to apply, but literally everything that could have applied and transferred over did. So I got 30 credits on top of the 12 that I'm working on right now. So that just saved me, for those who don't know, that saved me like a year and a half of college. Or like 3 semesters, roughly 3 semesters. Because it's 30 credits, it's like 2.5 semesters. So that just fucking, I'm about to speed run getting my bachelor's, baby. Matter of fact, hold on. Because of what I'm wearing, I want to do the Akuma. Hold on, because I'm wearing this thing. Can I do the Akuma in this? Hold on. Y'all know the Raging Demon, right? The fucking this shit? Hold on. Someone get ready to not, don't clip it because that'll be embarrassing, but take like a screenshot for later. I might turn this into an emote. Take the picture! I'ma clip it now. Clip it. That's so embarrassing. How uncouth. Hit the fucking Raging Demon on stream. Oh my god, man. Unfortunately, a ton of toxic people out there. I think it's people that don't know any better and see people who look like they have authority on the internet saying all this horrible shit about like, here's the standards women have, and it's like, hella bread, be tall, provide for her, and it's like, the average woman doesn't want that. there's like garbage women out there that are told that that is what they want, and therefore that is what they are seeking. But that you don't want to be with women like that anyway. And like I'm speaking as a man from a man's perspective, but like I understand it from a woman's perspective too, where it's like when you're a woman and you're trying to date a man, or like when you are seeking out a man, what's the shitty things that could happen there? We got some ladies in the chat. Y'all tell me. I don't want to speak for you. I don't know everything, you know? I understand that it's like if you're really trying to look for a serious relationship, like a real relationship, it's a fucking minefield out there. You could get a well-adjusted normal dude who just wants like somebody to love, and instead you get the guy that wants to turn you into a leather purse, right? That's a fucking, like, men don't really have to worry about that, right? What's the question? I missed it while clipping. Hold on, let's take another break. I might as well turn this into a just chatting stream. We are not playing Mega Man for shit tonight. I hope this is gonna be flattering. It probably won't be. The raging demon, right? The fucking this shit. Yeah, the Akuma. Someone get ready to not, don't clip it. I look good, man. Take like a screenshot for I got that shit on. Ew. Take the picture. You don't think that's good? That's good. I did a good job. That's a good clip. Thank you. I like that. That might get turned into an emote. Oh my god. Let me see. I love those old weirdo trolls. The ones that had like the wispy hair going on. It was past my generation, but I don't hate it. I like making fun of it, but I don't hate it. Most people just want someone to love them. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I mean. I don't care about the bells and whistles as long as I find someone who, when I'm down and out, instead of running, will hold me when I need to just cry and let go. That's how I know that I'm with like a really good person. Like, I've had my ups and downs in life in general, and for the past couple of years, because of the person that I'm with, she has been there for the ups, but she has been there for the downs as well. And I've done a good job of like, hey, look, if something doesn't look good, if something doesn't look like, if there's anything that you're worried about, like usually with couples, it's like finances, especially in this fucking day and age. I've done a good job of being like, hey, don't worry about that, right? That's one of the things that we should strive to not worry, because it ain't gonna do us no good, right? I'm very good at problem solving. I'm very good at like identifying like what is the problem, let's do something to solve it. And usually I'm the one that takes the lead on that in the relationship, and things have been pretty good from that, you know? Like it really is a partnership, you know? The atmospheric bats in the background really are the cherry on top. I might just leave them there, right? Or maybe I'll put like little Santa hats on the bats when it's Christmas time. I don't know. Have a good time. But to ask the question, right? I'll repeat the question. If you are a lady in the chat or have extensive knowledge on the topic, what is your perspective on dating? Because again, I'm speaking as a man. The misconception is every woman wants a dude with bread, like hella bread. They want a damn bakery store. And every woman wants a dude that's tall as shit. It's like all of these stupid ass alpha chode dipshits are always like, here's what women want, and if you don't achieve this, you're failing as a man, you little bitch boy. And it's like, no. But that is what a lot of men believe. A lot of men fall into the trap of being like, damn, Maybe 6 figures is the way to a woman's heart. Maybe being taller is the way to a woman's heart. You can't fucking do nothing about that. And you can't just magically snap your fingers and make 6 figures, right? That takes a lot of time and dedication. Nah. You know? Good heavens. Long-term / life relationship is lopsided but negotiated. If it's negotiated, then it's chill, you know? Cracks knuckles. 1 sec while I type it out for you. Oh, shit. Mods, brace for impact. I did end up with a man, but when I was dating, was pretty much always looking for women. Yeah. I feel like it's a lot safer to be, like, looking to date women. So, but, like, men is just like a landmine, bro. I know I made a joke about it, but I am serious. Like, if you're a woman, how do you not look at every single man that makes eye contact with you and not worry that he's gonna turn you into a leather purse, bro? He's gonna turn you into a fucking pair of Jordans. Like, if I were a woman, I would be horrified of every fucking man that's out there. You don't know who is like a decent guy with a warm smile and who is Ted Bundy Jr., right? And that's the scariest part, bro. Like, the most charming guys could sometimes be the most manipulative or the most, like, self-centered or the dude that thinks he's always fucking right. You can't argue with people like that. You can't have a back and forth conversation with people like that. It's fucking scary. I honestly tune out the male influencer bullshit. Someone either fuck with me for being me or not. I could talk to you about that, bro. Matter of fact, let's get real. If I could if I could turn this gamer chair over and talk to you guys the way that like a deacon at a fucking kids youth would, let me try that. This isn't gonna go well, but let me fucking try. So, fellas, you're trying to get into the world of dating. Let me weave you a yarn. This doesn't work. I can't. I gotta like straddle the chair. It doesn't work that way. I'm not gonna do this. It literally doesn't work. I'm gonna tell you all the story, okay? It'll be a quick one. So I was in a long-term relation. I haven't really talked too much about this because it's still like, this is one of the things I keep very private, but I was in a long-term relationship for like 7 years of my life, right? This was pretty much like right out of high school up until I was like 25. And it ended very poorly. It ended with deception. It ended with a lot of tears. It ended with me feeling like a broken fucking man. And because I was 18 when I started the relationship and I was 25 when the relationship ended, it kind of left me in a very weird spot where I was like, bro, what the fuck do I do? I actually don't know what to do. I've been out of the game for so long, and I've never been in the game when I was a fucking adult, right? So I was lost. I was hurt. I felt directionless. And I want you guys to know, I'm being 100% transparent here. One of the things, I literally looked up, I was like, what to do after a breakup, just to give me some fucking pointers in the right direction, okay? I was like, what the fuck do I do? So a lot of it that popped up, obviously it was YouTube, right? YouTube, like, there's so many channels that are like these gurus, self-proclaimed gurus that are like, yeah, I am enlightened, I know what it is like, I know where you've been, blah blah blah. And when they say shit like that, like, I know where you've been, look at where I am now, it does resonate with you when you're at your lowest fucking point, because you're not thinking rationally, you're not thinking with skepticism, you're just like, I just need to make the pain not be there. And that's the point that I was at. I was like, I just need the pain to not be there, right? So I would watch these videos, I would like read these articles, and a lot of it is exactly what you guys are probably thinking that it's about to be. It's the fucking, here's a course on how to move past a breakup. Here's a course on how to get any girl to be interested in you. Like these little tips and tricks and all this crap, right? even at my lowest fucking point in my life, I still saw this. I was hovering over the like learn more button. I was like, but at the end of the day, I was like, no, because before I had been dumped, putting it lightly, dumped, I still had skepticism for like all these fucking courses and all this bullshit. And it was very easy to be like that because you look at Andrew Tate, you don't see that shit as aspirational at all. Anybody with half a brain can see him and be like, this guy's a fucking loser. And there are lesser losers. That's what I'm going to call them. There are lesser losers that are out there that don't say it as aggressively or as openly how they fucking hate women and how they see women as objects and all this shit. But you can still suss it out. Because they talk about talking to women the same way that you and I would talk about like how to train your dog or how to like treat your pets, like how to get a cat that is very antisocial to like warm up to you. That's the fucking way that these guys talk about women, dude. They see women as objects. So even in my lowest point of my fucking life, I was like, this shit does not hit. I'm not fucking with this. Which is why, going back, right? Every time that this bullshit comes up, I always say this, and I do mean this, and maybe you guys might disagree with me, but please understand where I'm coming from. I feel so much pity for the guys out there on the internet that feel like they need to turn to this shit. I feel bad for them. I don't hate them. I don't, like, judge them. Because it's so fucking easy to fall into that pipeline. Especially because a lot of the targets for this shit is not guys like me in their mid-20s that know better because they've been loved and have lost that. It's guys that have probably never known what love fucking is. So what possible chance do they have? That's the way that I look at it. What possible chance do they have to succeed, to find love, and to like learn about companionship and like giving a fuck about somebody that's not you? When they're getting bombarded on the internet by fucking dudes, by dudes that are obsessed with extracting money from them by being like, the way to be a man and get women to love you the way to get women to love you is by isolating yourself from everybody who gives a fuck about you, which only makes the problem worse, and also treating women like objects. That's the solution they offer. All it does is enforce that shitty behavior, and then you're gonna keep getting guidance from these dudes. Which leads me to my ultimate and final point. We need proper male role models. If there was like one or two good guys on the internet, like content creators, like real fucking good human beings that you could turn to be like, yo, I'm at the lowest point of my life. I don't know what the fuck to do. I just need guidance. Men don't have guidance. Men don't have guidance. The guidance we have is fucking Andrew Tate and DJ Academics. Fucking garbage, bro. Like, what fucking chance do men have? Young men more than anything. If you're like my age and still doing that loser shit, you might be too far gone, bro. But like, what fucking chance do men have? It's fucked up. Men won't let men be actual men instead of boys? Yeah. It's sad that you fucked up twice. Oh my god. I'm joking with you. There you go. Third time's the charm, baby. No, it's sad, dude. Like, young dudes used to just, you make mistakes. You make honest mistakes. But if you're 18 and right out the fucking gate, you're like, let me just breathe in this incel bullshit that I don't know any better. So I just think this is what life is. This is what being a man is. It's treating women like shit and going to the gym and inhaling bull shark testosterone. That's not gonna fucking do you any good, bro. It's so frustrating, but I don't even think that the solution I'm suggesting is feasible or possible at all. Because you need to get a male role model, somebody who is like beyond judge, like a person that cannot be judged, or like it can't be a hypocrite. That's what I'm trying to say. It can't be a hypocrite. It needs to be somebody that knows his shit, and other young men can look at and be like, that's aspirational. That's what a healthy relationship looks like. That's what being a man, look at what I'm doing. That's what being a man is. But it would have to be somebody that cares enough to do that shit. And I don't think that the money gain from being a scammer shithead is probably a lot higher than the genuine guy trying to guide these dudes. But I don't even think what I'm saying is that novel, because I've seen a lot of people online say the same shit. And a lot of people be like, yo, there are no real male models. Pause! There are no male role models out there. There's not. Name one. Name one. Right now. Shmeep. Shma. Let me catch up with the chat, because I had to concentrate all my hockey into that train of thought. Otherwise, it was gonna fucking evaporate. Bum, 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 bum. Did Waffle House die? She was like, allow me to make a long paragraph, but the paragraph never came. Waffle House, if you're still there, I hope you're okay. I was waiting for like a paragraph explaining the woman's perspective. It's all a load of shit, man. Misogyny can be really subtle. That's the scary part too. If you want my honest opinion, if you are lost like that, the way that I was, I'm not going to say this works for everybody, right? Results may vary, but here's what I did to get out of that. I went back to the gym. I was not in good shape when the relationship ended, like physically not in good shape, right? And one of the very first things I did, just to occupy the fucking silence in my brain, which was not good, I just exercised a lot. I'm not gonna say I spent like 3 hours at the fucking gym and I was fucking snorting testosterone and I was on the trend, bro. My nipples were leaking fucking bacon grease. No. It was like an hour and a half at the gym, a little bit of cardio at the end, a little bit of pump at the front. Nothing crazy. Right? And so the fitness made me literally feel better, right? Stairs hurt less to go up and down on. It gave me a little bit of a self-confidence boost. Like, oh, look, I can put in work in something, I get results out, right? It wasn't a one-day thing, it wasn't a one-week thing, but when you're hurting so fucking bad from a breakup, do what you fucking can to get out of that. Sorry, I keep burping now. Jesus Christ. But that's what I did. That was the first step, right? Gym like a motherfucker. And then 2, I had a pretty solid friend group at the time where I would hit them up. I'd be like, yo, can I just like come over, hang out? Now, this part does suck because not everybody has that, especially these days. Like, IRL friends that you can just like talk to and spend time with. That shit is rare, okay? I wish I could tell you like it's easier how to do it. I can't because it's hard for me too. But literally, like, fucking find anybody that you can talk to about this stuff. Don't trauma dump. Don't fucking do that. But find somebody that you can like get it out and vent in a healthy way. Try. That it's not that simple, but try, right? And between those two things, and like time heals all wounds, after a couple months, I was like, maybe I can get out there and try to start dating. And that was fun, right? And by fun, I mean like silly. You know, sometimes I hit it off, sometimes it was boring, sometimes it just didn't work out, you know? And until I found somebody who was like pretty fucking cool. That's where I'm at now, by the way. I'm in the pretty fucking cool phase. How to treat your Uma Musume. What if I did like a parody guru bullshit thing and I was like, fellas, here's how you get a girlfriend. Here's how you get girls to talk to you. First, you got to click on their rainbow icon so that you increase their speed. Make sure to give them proper rest when they look like it. Otherwise, they will fail their skill checks. And then make sure not to enter them in any G1 races until they have high stats. Like, fuck, man. Bunny, that's funny as hell. Owens, you too. That's a collaborative joke. Good shit, guys. They're falling for stupid and incorrect information. Yes, and they don't know that it's incorrect information. That's what makes it sad to me. They don't know any better, so they fucking get snatched up while they're young and stupid and inexperienced, and then they get filled with all this crap. And then they turn around and go, bro, all this incel shit that I'm doing isn't getting me any girls. Why? Because you're doing incel shit and you're getting people pointing at you and laughing and like clowning on you. It's like, I feel bad for these guys. I feel sympathy for these fucking guys. They don't know any better, dude. Imagine being a fucking stupid kid going out in this world that is worse than it's ever been. And you don't know. You don't know what you're in for. Men won't let men be actual men instead of boys. There was a time where if I fucked up, I could go into a homie or someone older than me and get actual helpful advice. Nowadays, that's just not the case. It's more common now that if you just don't have someone to turn to, it can get ugly quick. Yeah, it's true. Again, that's why I shared this story with you guys. Is like, not that it was a coin flip because I know better, but maybe a 10% chance that I could have fallen down the fucking red pill edgelord douchebag fucking rabbit hole, right? I know better because I was raised in a like pretty much all woman household. I'm like fucking Ganondorf. Did you know that? I don't think I've ever talked about that. There's like 3 men in my family and like 25 women. I mean, that's just how it is in Gerudo Valley, baby. You know, it's just what I was born into. I don't know. But maybe that's why I have a higher sensitivity for bullshit. Where because I was raised in like 95% of my family is women. It's fucking crazy. I don't know, man. But maybe that's why I can just tell, man. A lot of guys they don't have that. It starts so young too, unfortunately. I'm saying 18, but it's not even that, dude. It's way younger. It's like fucking 12, 11, around that age. It's fucking scary, man. A little part of me is afraid. Like, if any of you guys have kids, like you were terrified that your kid gets into like a friendship with somebody who's a bad influence for them, and it's so fucking easy for it to go bad, right? Roblox is on their pedo shit nonstop. WWE fan, if you're still here, you seem pretty savvy on like the news, right? Because you talked about like Power World and Pokemon having the lawsuit. Have you guys seen the shit on Roblox? It's dire, baby. It's fucking dire. It gets weird how some people talk about young kids and their behavior. It's creepy. There is one, but is more like a father model. Fizz, what you talking about? What you talking about, young man? We're about to get a doctorate thesis. Oh, she's about to come in here and drop a bomb, bro. Yo. We lost Waffle. Oh, she's back. She's back. The neighbor came by. Also gave me time to think on how to best to simply my response to the queue. Take your time. Take your time. Like we're still technically talking about that, and I do want to know. I don't want to speak for women. I can't do that, bro. I don't like playing women in video games. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke from a previous stream. That's what we call a throwback. But I can't be like, as a man, here's my perspective on what it's like to be a woman and date. I don't fucking know. I know the horror stories my girlfriend has told me, and if she's in the mood, I will ask her to come here, sit down on that chair, try and put the mic between us or something, and she can tell you the crazy ass stories, bro. She's told me the wildest stories, and some of them are funny. Some of them make me hate men too. It's fucking crazy. Party Boy is in the house. Glimpse of Party Boy. Rare glimpse of Party Boy opinions coming out. We got one factoid. He hates playing women in video games. He thinks there's too many women in video games. He only wants to play as bald white men. Get this fucking sauce out of here. I like my plain fucking pasta. Thank you very much. I hate stairs. My healthy weight event used to be paintball. That's fucking cool. That's cool. I do like that. I do like that. I hate the term trauma dump. There's a time and place, but people need to talk about trauma with folks in your community, not just your therapy. Yeah, I'll tell you like a quick little story about that. There was a group of streamies that I used to fuck with, but I kind of like just stopped. I can't give you like a real good concrete reason, but I just stopped. Right. One of the things that would happen very often in that community was trauma dumping, as in like someone would come in and just blow their load. Like, look, if you gotta talk about like what's going on, like not everybody can come into every stream and be like, things are a-okay, daddy-o. Like, no, that's unrealistic. But to go from like 0 to 100 and just like, ooh, yikes. Oh, that's crazy. Like, if I'm on my third that's crazy, we gotta, you know, it's a vibe, right? It's a vibe, you know? There is a right time and place. It's a right group. If it's something like here and now, that makes sense. If it's not, it's a little like, damn, bro, we were in here fucking shiny hunting, and now I'm hearing about how like you're unemployed or you fucking you know, like I get it. There's a time and place. Some of the dumb shit that happens now wouldn't fly when I was growing, because you'd either get your ass beat or made fun of until you straightened up. That's true too. There was a super toxic culture, especially in like, speaking from fucking experience, right? Like cultures with people of color, bro. There is no mental health. There's either suck it up and be a man or get your ass beat until you stop complaining about it. I got my ass beat all the time, and I wish I didn't, to see how much better adjusted I would have been if I didn't, you know? Me and my sisters, we got fucking beat, bro. We got beat like we owed our parents money. God damn. I'm not pro hitting your kids, by the way. And I am glad that for the most part, we really have gone away from that. We really have. I don't know anybody that beats their kids. So don't get me started on Roblox. It's a fucking nightmare, dude. Roblox? Do you mean Digital Epstein Island? Seen the whole Roblox fiasco, but haven't kept up with any recent developments. Bro, the biggest thing was that there was a YouTuber who was basically being the, what's the name of the guy? Chris Handsome. I call him Chris Handsome because he's attractive. He was like the Chris Handsome of Roblox, and he was doing God's work and trying to find the pedos on Roblox, made YouTube videos about it. YouTube was like, shut this man down. And then he came up and made another video being like, yo, YouTube is protecting the pedos, bro. YouTube won't let me release the list. And then Roblox, what was it? Roblox, it was like a development that happened like just this weekend. Fuck. Let me just look it up. Roblox pedo. Judge rules against online platform Roblox keeping alleged abuse case in the public eye 4 days ago. Jesus Christ. Miami-Dade family sues Roblox Discord, alleging platforms failed to protect 11-year-old daughter from predator. Oh my lord. I want y'all to know there's also a reason why, like, a couple of months into me like streaming and having a Discord and all that, I did change it so that it was 18 plus. naturally, I can't like check your fucking ID like I'm the bouncer, but there was a time somebody was clearly under 18 and I did message them. I was like, hey, I don't feel comfortable having you in the Discord. You are underage. Pretty much everyone here is an adult. I don't want to. That's a weird environment. So I'm sorry. You're cool. But I hope you can understand why I don't think it's a good idea for you to be in the Discord. Now, if somebody is like, if someone is under 18 and they've kept it under wraps this whole time, you fly under the radar, right? But for the most part, like, if it's clear you're underage, I gotta be like, sorry, dude. Sorry, but I hope you understand. I don't want to be the dude who fucking facilitates that, you know? Can't speak about the desires of. You know what? Let me turn Mega Man off. We ain't doing fuck all with Mega Man right now. This turned into some real shit. So let me hit a save point. This handsome guy. Spoilers, this guy's the bad guy. Fuck you, Lan. Spoilers, Prosecutor Ito is actually the bad guy. He's working for Dio. Alright. Let's turn this shit off. Let's put some music on. What's the vibe? What kind of music you want? I'm gonna put on Color Your Night until otherwise told. And we'll keep it nice and low. How's that sound? Let me speak to the people, Vegeta. Let me speak to the people. Nobody's stopping you. Alright. Here we go. I can't speak about the desires of all females, but for me, just having a partner who feels safe that I don't have to wear a daily mask around. Someone who feels like a best friend and that feels like we complement the best parts of each other and cancel out the worst. It's mostly the personality and intellect and feeling safe for my taste. Also knowing we can have fun. There's more, but that's the gist of it. But somebody that you feel comfortable with. Somebody that you feel good being around and that like... Vaughn posted, he pinned Boyd. If you said B-O-I-S, you would have been a Heracross fan. You know about Bois? The Heracross and fucking, let's switch categories too, fuck it. Is rough out here. Quick little change on Twitch. Last Roblox news I remember was how they banned a guy that was helping the police get the bad guys. Yep, that was the guy. I wish I could tell you the guy's name, but I don't remember. I'm sorry. Can we do a campfire night in Discord and swap stories about that stuff? I have some wild bangers I could share. If you really want, if you're comfortable sharing it, I will make a little doohickey on the Discord where we can have people rotate in and out and like talk about this stuff. I actually wanted to do I have a big announcement, but I don't want to announce it just yet. But a big part of it is an attempt to do different kind of content, not just me gaming, but maybe some things like this where we all just sit around and talk. Right, we could swap stories and participate in competitions, things like that. You know, little things like that. But Waffle House, you saying that could be a pretty good idea. You feel me? Nacho wants peeps to come in and blow their loads. Quite literally the opposite. Contain your loads, please. All loads refused. I'm like the opposite of a laundromat, bro. I refuse all loads. My grandparents always said marry someone who can make you laugh, and to me that extends out to having similar values. We wouldn't be able to laugh at the same things if one person is treating something as a joke that I think is horrifying. That's a pretty like good baseline, because if you're dating someone that has very different values than you, I'm sorry, but that's a train wreck. What the fuck is wrong with me tonight? That is a train wreck waiting to happen. Oh no. Oh no. You have to be able to see the good bits in the midst of all the shit that life constantly provides, and if you can't, that's a sad life. There are people that are very pessimistic and negative. It can be very hard to be positive, especially now, bro. This is something that we haven't even talked about yet, but can I just bring this up? What the fuck is going on with the Democrats, bro? That shit is infuriating. What the fuck was 40 days of a government shutdown for if you cave with none of your fucking demands met? What the fuck? These people went through all this hardship. You had all the fucking cards and you gave it up. Chuck Schumer actually needs to get strapped to a rocket and sent into the sun. That guy can go fuck himself. Oh my fucking... Yo, I'm genuinely so fucking furious. I thought this was gonna be the one time. All the cards on the table. I thought this was gonna be the one time where it's like, yo, y'all have a chance to make such meaningful fucking change. And after the positivity and the hope from last week, y'all remember what happened last week? Mamdani won the mayoral race in New York despite like an ocean of racism. They're not even fucking hiding it, bro. An ocean of racism, and he won. As well as damn near across the board, I think literally every possible Democratic seat was won. Every fucking one. So it was like a fucking the blue wave, bro. The blue wave. Oh my god. For Chuck Schumer's bitch ass to be like, ah, yes, it is time to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. Way to take all this momentum and positivity and just fucking go out like a bitch. Chuck Schumer is bitch made, bro. And I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm not. But have you guys heard about the term called, what is it? Planned opposition? Some shit like that? Where it's like Republicans are Republicans and the Democrats in power are just like closet Republicans. It's literally this meme, bro. Hold on. Meme of guy smiling under crying mask. POV, you are Chuck Schumer. He's just like, no, wait, the other one. This one. POV, you're Chuck Schumer, bro. Oh, I'm a Democrat. Oh, yeah, we'll fight for Black Lives Matter. Oh, what? ICE? That's crazy. Someone should get on that. But underneath the fucking mask, he's like, yeah, die. It's planned opposition, bro. 100%. You can't fucking tell me. You can't tell me that they're just that incompetent or that stupid. And you want to know what the really sinister thing is? DJ, cut the fucking music for this. I want you guys to really listen to me. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, okay? Every fucking Democrat that voted to go on the side of ending the shutdown, all of them do not have any stakes. Every single one was not going to be primaried until at least 2028, or they were retiring, so it doesn't fucking matter. So the people that voted to end the shutdown were the people that are already voted in, and therefore their seat is safe. You can't tell me this shit isn't calculated. You can't tell me this shit isn't planned. That is so fucking sinister, dude. Our fucking government is the Legion of Doom, bro. There's people on SNAP benefits that are about to get that shit gone. 1 out of 8 people in this country are using SNAP. 40% of those fucking people are kids. You want kids to starve? There's literally no downside to giving these people fucking SNAP benefits. What the fuck are we doing, bro? We're gonna let kids starve for nothing? And I'm smiling, but I've said this so many times, I'm smiling at the audacity of it. It's right in your fucking face. They're not hiding it. They're not even hiding it. It fucking blows my mind, dog. Load his ass into a cannon and fire. I wanna 1v1 Chuck Schumer at boxing and knock his head off, and then I wanna hand him a GameCube controller and play Smash against him. And then every time he takes damage, I'm gonna hit him in the balls. I despise Chuck Schumer, bro. Despise. And he's just like the face of the bitch ass Democrats, but there's a lot of them. He's not the only one. He's not the only one. Yo, okay. Am I crazy or did I make this up? In 2020, during the BLM movement, it might have been 2021 at this point, the Democrats in the Senate wore dashikis to show their support of BLM. Not make meaningful laws, not do something, not like, you know, they're literally, that is their job, right? Do something. Represent the people that voted you in, your constituents. You're a public fucking servant. And they did the most meaningless shit that they could. Let's wear dashikis for like a day. That'll satisfy them. That happened. It's exhausting, bro. It's bitch made. These are like people protest so that their lawmakers can see that this is the shit that they care about, and they see that and acknowledge it and go, here, we're gonna do this like completely empty gesture. Now shut the fuck up. That's you spitting in your fucking face, bro. We should have been dipped them in hot sauce and ate them at this point. If it were France, bro, there would have been mad guillotines everywhere by now. So I feel like the average American is bitch made, bro. Like, we're just not doing enough. They don't take this shit seriously. There's no threat to them. They're gonna be there until they get voted out. But that's still 3-4 years of them being limp dicks. I'm tired of limp dicks, bro. We need big, hard, fucking veiny dicks in politics, like Mamdani. You think that he's not gonna do something? He's gonna do everything. That's the kind of people we fucking need. No more of this limp ass fucking behavior. It's exhausting. Good heavens. We retained our judges on our progressive DA. Yeah, like all the judges in PA got retained, which is a W. It's two right of center parties in the pockets of corporate oligarchs. Yep, they're both on the same side, bro. They're just taking turns taking the fucking blame. But then the actual progressives aren't even getting support from their own party. Is head ass. Truly just getting the brass tacks of it. It's not about the party. It's about the character of the people perpetuating the shit. Actual shit ass people. It becomes so much harder to do anything when the people who are supposed to be on the same party have conflicting messages and conflicting orders. You know? Like, the shithead Republicans are going to do shithead Republican things. But then the Democrats that are supposed to, like, do something about it are not. You want to know? DJ, turn this shit off. You want to know what the concession was to opening up the government, to end the government shutdown? Democrats were like, we will vote to end the shutdown, but in return, we want to revisit down the road voting on SNAP benefits. Not compromise and vote to do SNAP benefit good, yes. Open up the government. We're giving up the battle on the healthcare thing. That shit, they're done, whatever. We have stopped pretending to care about that. They don't care about that. For the promise to go back and vote on it. One, they could just be like, promise broken, whatever. Two, they could be like, all right, let's vote on it. All opposed. Ah! Making it fucking pointless. The most meaningless, pointless shit. Again. I'm tired of this clown ass government, bro. On all sides, all sides. It was such a good night with the whole Mamdani thing and like across the country. People very clearly showed like, yo, we're not happy with the way things are running. People are starving. People are losing their jobs. Unemployment, not at an all-time high, but we're getting there, right? I want y'all to know because this is actually relevant to the shit that I've been learning in college. My woke ass college education, bro. Here's what I learned. You want to see about 200,000 new jobs in the economy every month. That is the sign of a healthy economy. In August or September, I apologize, I don't remember what month. I think it was September. There were only 19,000 new jobs. Do you know how fucking cheeks that is? You want to see 200,000 per month as a sign of a healthy economy because more jobs, more money, more buy, more sell. 19,000. That is not even a tenth of what you want to see. The economy is cooked because we let a fucking circus peanut who bankrupted a casino run the fucking country like a business. We let a bad businessman, a fake businessman run this shit like a business, and it reflects. Counterpoint, there can never be a healthy capitalist economy. Yeah, that's true too, right? That's true too. But goddamn, it's so exhausting, man. Like, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. People are starving. People are losing their jobs. People are starving. Kids are starving. People are getting put in fucking cages. Like it's fucking World War II. Both sides. Because let's not pretend we didn't put fucking the Japanese people in cages during World War II. It's fucking crazy, dog. It's exhausting. Someone's gonna get creative on May 13th, 2026, 1:14 p.m. What? France put a guillotine their ass before serving them a baguette. It's so stupid. Oh my god, man. We're learning a lot, man. We're learning a lot about morality. We're learning a lot about integrity. We're learning a lot about how our politically elected leaders don't give a shit about us. As soon as they get in, they just grift. They get their bread and they fucking skedaddle. And they go, oh, like, once they're out of office, that's when they're comfortable being like, someone should do something about it. Motherfucker, you should have done something about it. That was your job. It all feels so fucking pointless and dark, man. The world is tit for tat. It's more like tit for tit, and then someone being like, you're like, where's my tit? And they're like, ain't no tit left, bro. Ain't no tit to go around. I got my tit. Where's yours? It's your fault, actually. Every day it gets worse and worse, and the news never has anything good to say. Actually true, bro. Or refuse to leave office ever. Yeah, that's my favorite, bro. Nancy Pelosi done been in the government for 20 years. Joe Biden has been in politics for like a fifth of the existence of the United States. Did you guys know that? That's my favorite fun fact. That's my favorite fun fact. He's been in politics since his 30s. That is 50 years of being part of American politics. The United States is only 250 years old, bro. That motherfucker is so old. He has been in politics of America for a fifth of its fucking existence. Ruth Bader Ginsburg, the most selfish thing she did was die holding office. Because it got filled by you know who. By that rotten bitch. From one bitch to another. The bitches, man. It's all bitches. Bunny, I'm not gonna say that word, but I feel you. You and I, we're same sentiment, same sentiment. It's sad that I was surprised, though relieved, that the Supreme Court declined to re-argue gay marriage. I'm worried that one day someone's gonna bring up a case where they can be like, finally, we can actually argue this. Because the woman that brought up the case to the Supreme Court, she's like 3 times divorced, 4 times married, and she's like, yo, this gay marriage shit don't work. Let me bring it up to the Supreme Court. Get this gay marriage shit out of here. If you've been married 4 times, I think you have negative authority on who should and shouldn't be getting married. But the moment someone brings up anything that they can use to fight gay marriage, they're gonna be on that shit, bro. For no benefit to anybody. Only like a net negative in the fucking world. It's fucking crazy. Oh, I'm sorry. My cat, this is not a joke, I swear to God. My cat closed my door and now he's just sitting on the floor calling me. He probably wants me to open the door for him. Come here, kitty. Say hi to the people, Lava. Why'd you close the door? Hmm? Oh, he got a giant eye booger. Hold on. Yeah, he got a big ass eye booger. Look at this. Ew. Nasty ass boy. There we go. That's better. It's sad, man. I apologize for making it like the politics talk, but we were getting into it. And yeah, for those who don't know, I think I saw it like this morning, the news that the Supreme Court turned down the appeal to end gay marriage. They were like, nah, we ain't doing this shit. And the woman who brought it up is like a 4-time married woman from Kentucky who took it upon herself to deny. She denied a gay couple their marriage license, so she lost her job, and she tried to become like a big mouthpiece to be like anti-marriage. That was unsuccessful, like her fucking failed marriages, and now she's trying to like every fucking time. This is like the 3rd time that she's brought up gay marriage to the Supreme Court, bro. She will not stop. This is her life's fucking work. And who knows, dude? Maybe one day, 10, 20 years from now, she might put her name in the history books and be like, this is the woman that ended gay marriage in this country. We're already regressing on so many fucking policies in this country. Like, throw gay marriage on there too, man. I don't want that, but like, every fucking fight is being fought. And there's some people that don't think that it's a fight. There's some people that don't know how bad it is, and that drives me fucking nuts. What's shaking control? I promise you, stream is popping. We were having such a good conversation. We talked about like incels and like content guru bullshit, and about Nina Lynn and like sexual assault and all that. We're talking some real shit, G. And now I'm petting my cat because he was being all goofy. Mwah. Ew! Something wet was in his ear. The fuck is wrong with you, bro? Look at this face. Look at this fucking guy. Incels talking about Asmon. We can. I was talking about Andrew Tate and fucking... I didn't really say this by name, but like... Andrew Tate, Mizkif, yes, right? We did talk about that. Talked about like a lot of like the current events, let's say. Is he still alive? Yeah. He is alive and kicking, bro. He called somebody out like yesterday or something. Oh no, Asmongold called out Nina Lynn for the sexual assault stuff. She had a 1-day ban for sexual assault, and then she got a 3-day ban for sexual assault. Who knew, bro? Being a sexual assaultist specialist on Twitch gets you more revenue. Cause she got more popular and successful from doing this shit. Y'all know that? Her numbers are up from the return the first time and the return the second time. Jesus Christ. We are in hell, bro. We are in hell. You okay, kitty?
Are you done closing my door? I think he's done closing my door. He's a little too comfortable. Look at him. You want to go? You want to go? All right, we're going to let him go. Give me 1 sec, guys. I'm just going to open my door, and then I'm going to go pee-pee. I really have to use the bathroom. I've been holding it like a good soldier, but I can't. Oh, look at him. What the fuck was he doing? He literally just... Oh, there you go. Look at the baby. Oh, pee-pee time. I might take him with me just to help me stay safe. I'll be right back. Uh-oh. Look who it is. It's Mr. Pee-Pee Hands. Oh, man. Again, fellas, I do apologize. I don't want to be Mr. Reports the negative news because that's not good for my mental health. That's not good for you guys to constantly be bombarded with that. But every now and then we gotta have talks like this, you know? Especially because it just feels like it's so dominant in this world, you know what I mean? It's too many, man. It's too many shenanigans. Oh damn, did I miss some messages? Hold up. Oh. Ew, eat the eye booger? Hell nah. I was in the street for gay marriage, but just get rid of all state-sponsored marriage. That's my eternal bunny hot take. Ooh, damn. Get rid of all state-sponsored marriage. I didn't know about Asmongold till last year, I think, or earlier this year. Ain't he the dude that started bleeding from his gums because he just has like atrocious hygiene? He was like, I don't shower, I don't brush my teeth, and I use a dead rat as my alarm because when the sun hits the rat, the smell wakes me up. Not me, Asmongold. That dude is like if a dumpster in the middle of the city came to life and was given human form. Like fucking Frosty the Snowman, but for garbage. That dude is disgusting and popular. Also, his dad is like the LeBron James of sexual assault. Did you guys know that? That boy has some stats. Holy shit. He's a millionaire who lives in filth and is rewarded for it. Yeah. People support this shit. Yeah. Yep. It's fucking crazy to me, man. Fucking crazy to me. To get a cleaner. Some Republicans are gonna vote against reopening the government, evidently. That would be very strange because it's like, what? They fought so hard to open the shit, and then the Democrats fought not hard at all to keep it closed. So now they're gonna be like, no, just kidding. We don't want it open. We don't want it open. The best thing that could happen at this point, man, right? Like at this point, what do you guys think? I was about to say something crazy. At this point, is it better for the Democrats if they just... Hold on, let me change the track, actually. We've been playing this for too long. Ooh, Funny Bone. That song is fuego, bro. That's too good for the conversations that we're having right now. That's just like, that's too good. Fighting game music, cause there's always a bop. Okay, it's almost always a bop. There you go.
At this point, would it be better if the government stayed shut down to continue to put that heat on the people who have the majority? Or would it be better to allow the government to reopen, let everything kind of go through its process? Because it could, the shit could happen again in like 2 months, right? Like mid to late January, something like that. I'm not gonna pretend I'm an expert, but some Republicans are making bank off the hemp industry, and in the current deal, it would ban hemp-infused products. Ha! So if it benefits them, they'll be like, close this shit down, bro. Actually. I don't know, man. A little part of me thinks that both sides want to keep the government shut down. Also, here's a fun statistic. They've only been in office for like 1 week in the past 5 months, bro. Imagine taking a 5-month vacation and getting paid 6 figures for it. Fuck me, I gotta get into politics. What the fuck? Good heavens. How does someone just decide to close the government? If they all decide to be like, we can't agree on a bill. I want to make a bill that says all people of color can't get SNAP. And the Democrats are like, that's not okay. And the Republicans are like, that's so fucked up that y'all don't allow us to put this in our bill. And that's how the government shuts down. It is some cruel, fucked up bullshit. In this case, I use that as like a wild ass example because that's me being Nostradamus. That'll be the next front. In reality, what happened was that Democrats were like, yo, this healthcare shit is crazy. Y'all want to cut healthcare, like the healthcare relief, the healthcare aid that people receive. So when hypothetically, let's say you and I pay like $100 to $300 for our healthcare without the aid that the Democrats are were fighting for, your healthcare, my healthcare would be in the upwards of like the thousands. It would multiply the price by like 10. Almost at 100. That's psychotic. But it would literally be like, if you're paying like $200-300 for healthcare, it'll jump up to like 900. If you're lucky, actually, it'll be like 12-13. We can do the math if you guys want. It's fucked up. And the worst part is, if you're making $25K a year, what does your paycheck look like? $400 every paycheck? If that. These are the people that would pay like... Actually, it would be like 90% of their paycheck goes towards healthcare. Like, no shit. The less money you make, the more it would fucking add up to. So fucking stupid. I see no positives. It's just cruelty, bro. It's just cruelty. These people are actively fighting right now to... Okay, back up. On Friday... on Thursday, there was a federal judge that was like, on Friday, you guys need to release the SNAP funding. Give people fucking SNAP benefits. The administration appealed that, so that put a pin on the release, and they're actively fighting to be like, no, we're not gonna release the SNAP benefits. Mind you, this weekend, this motherfucker had a big, lavish 3-course party meal like his fucking, not Jersey Mike, not Wolf of Wall Street. What's that movie? The movie with fucking Spider-Man and Leonardo DiCaprio? Of the fucking, this shit, the fucking, what is this shit? What's this shit? Magic Mike. Great Gatsby! Great Gatsby. He had a Great Gatsby ass party with fucking dress ups and 3-course meals and fancy rich people shit, while 1/8 of Americans on SNAP are starving. I can't make it more obvious than that, dog. Eat these people, bro. Dip them in butter. What, Wise, what was that fucking song you were singing the other day? Bake them, broil them, put them in a pot. and then flew out to an NFL game. Oh, on the bright side, he did get booed like a motherfucker. He was like, I state your name, solemnly uphold the swear to blah, blah, blah. And it's like, shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up. Rig system, modern slavery. High key, yeah. Slavery, but more legally complicated. The right to love, the right love to withhold welfare while each of their states accept it from all the left states that actually make money. It is so funny, bro. It is so funny. I've talked about this with my girlfriend so many times. Hypothetically, me as a New Yorker, I have 1/200th of the voting power as some fucking yee-ass dude from pick a flyover state. Iowa. Some potato guy has like 200 times the voting power as me because of land. Land doesn't fucking vote, G. The only red state that makes money is Texas. Literally the only one I can think of. Texas, Colorado when it flips to red. Florida? Yeah, Florida probably does. Yeah. No, Florida makes bread. But it's literally like Texas, Florida, Colorado when it's not a swing state. That's all I got. I'm sorry. Meanwhile, look at all the blue states, bro. California is the highest, fifth highest economy on the planet. Ohio? Yeah. Yeah. Ohio makes money. Ohio weird, bro, but yes, Ohio. Florida's ass. I can't speak on it, bro. I believe you. I believe you. Mash them, broil them, stick them in a stew. Thank you. Gotta go in a minute to get my COVID shot. Wish me luck. Uh-oh. Make sure to have your chungai crystals nearby. I'm kidding, Wise. I hope everything goes smoothly. Florida is indeed ass. I don't know a single person from Florida that's like, it's kind of nice in here, actually. This shit kind of cool. That's so funny, man. Like, I didn't mean to make this, like, big political talk, but it's been a past couple weeks. It's been kind of wild, and I just wanted to talk about it, if even a little bit. Shit is crazy right now. I fucking hate this state. And Texas is ass because our grid is ass. The grid is ass, and your politicians are spineless. Every time that there's a fucking issue with the weather, Ted Cruz is like, I gotta get out of here, bro. And then the governor of Texas is like a fucking DC supervillain, bro. That boy, evil. Evil. And who's that other guy? The guy in the wheelchair. What's his name? Fucking Crawford? Is that the Texas guy, or is he from somewhere else? I feel like he's from Texas. And he folds every time he sold his family. Bro, that's another thing. Everybody on that side gets their family insulted, and they love it, bro. Didn't the fucking VP go like, yes, she's not a white Christian woman, but I love her despite that? Wrong answer. Survey says, divorce. Divorce. These are fucking spineless people, bro. That made me cackle. Which part? Ted Cruz or Abbott? To be fair, Texas elections low-key rigged. The gerrymandering goes stupid, bro. Without gerrymandering, we might have flying cars. We might have the ozone layer restored. Shit. We might have fucking mods from Cyberpunk. Their spouses are dumber than shit too. Tokens get spent, right? That's the quote, right? But have you guys seen this? This did make me chuckle. For a woman who is a grieving widow, I ain't never seen a woman be as happy as Erica Kirk. Remember her husband? He got how do I say this? He got kirked, right? and his wife is out here like both hands on the ass cheeks, giving the I miss you hugs to JD Vance. And then just to like get us fucking prepped for it, she was like, yo, listen, I love my husband and no one can replace him. But JD Vance is pretty close. Kirk getting kirked is poetic. Someone has a sense of humor, bro. The universe works in mysterious ways. That's all I can say about that. We could have a grid in Texas. Tokens get spent while working families get bent. Is that something? It's not, but it could be. That first part is, though. It's fucking wild, man. Like, funny enough, this is very strange, actually. Let me talk about this. I have two friends of mine that are from New York, born and raised, and they grew up with me. And both of them decided to live in Texas. I don't judge them, right? Like, they're very intelligent people, and whatever reason they moved from where they were to Texas, who the fuck am I to say anything about it? But I don't understand why. If anybody could tell me why that's a good thing, why would you go from the tri-state to Texas? Fucking tell me, because I don't know. Probably no income tax. Is that worth the unstable power grid and the Legion of Doom running your government? Genuine question. Asking for a friend, not even for me. I don't care. This is for someone else. To them, it might be. More money? Damn. More money is pretty nice. Did they move to Houston or Austin? Let's find out. Let's find out. Let me call this bitch. Yo, what up, Rasta?
Not much, not much.
Alright, I'm live on Twitch.
Steam? Yeah, I
Or
know.
no.
Motherfucker, I have the Steam. Not the Steam, the fucking Steam open.
I was gonna ask, are you okay with answering like what city you moved to? Hold on. I don't know if you guys can hear him. Hold on, I'm gonna turn the noise gate off. It's about to get fucking trippy, but you guys should be able to hear him now. Go ahead. Say something to the people, Piccolo.
I'm not a big fan of the government.
Okay, good shit. Alright, so I was gonna ask you if you're comfortable with answering like what city in the great state that you moved to. I'm not gonna say what state you moved to, but it rhymes with Texas. What city did you move to? If you're comfortable with asking. If not, that's okay.
I got you. I'm in Temple.
Temple, Texas. I don't know what that means. That means nothing to me, but my follow-up question. What's that?
It's next to Queen.
It's next to Queen?
Clean.
Clean?
Like where Port Hood is.
Clean, Texas?
It's like KIL.
Oh, bro, you gotta go to Galveston, Texas, bro. You gotta go to the dirty ass water. Go take a swim. I heard they got beautiful women in Galveston, Texas.
Why do I feel like this is a setup?
Nah, bro. They got like a beautiful they got beautiful beaches in Texas, bro. Go to Galveston. Yeah, there you go. Oh, okay. My follow-up question was this. Why did you move to Texas? Is it the property taxes primarily? Because I know that's fire. That's a good point. That's also true. He's a veteran too. Yep, you're welcome. No. You're welcome for our service, chat. That is true. He's a veteran and I'm a veteran too. That's not a joke. Like we literally. But yeah, okay, so that is true. You've been seeing like all the posts and shit like online in every fucking platform that's like you could buy a 5-bedroom, 2-bathroom for like 300K, right? And you were like, yes. That's true. That's actually true. And then let's be honest, where you and I are from, that's a fucking pipe dream. You know, you're not buying land. You're gonna pay twice as much for half the land, and it's gonna be cramped as shit. You know, so if that is actually the plan, bro, good on you. Like, congrats. I know you can afford it. I know you're working towards that. So that's feasible shit. Damn, I might go out there buy me a ranch. Shit. Okay.
Shit, thank you. I'm probably like you with the 100.
Oh, yeah, the 100, bro. I was like, look, but dude, it's true what they say. As soon as you turn 30, your check engine light goes on, and then everything fucking goes off, bro. My left shoulder is. No, call me Rancho Splash. This ain't about you, bro. Matter of fact, no, I'm not. I was gonna hang up on you. No, yeah, yeah. I was gonna be like, all right, enough of that.
4 seconds away. I see you doing this.
Think fast. Nah. Oh, so there was this whole thing, right, about how the like my left shoulder's fucked up, my right knee is fucked up, my neck is fucked up. When I got checked out by the VA, they were like, dude, you're like a Lego piece waiting to fucking snap. And I was like, yeah, it ain't good, but like that's also why I switched jobs, right? Like I'm done with this whole HVAC shit if I can help it.
Realistically, with the VA, you wouldn't be able to see that anyways.
Good, I can't.
Because you're at 100. Yeah, no, exactly. Because if anything, that's also why, like, you know, when I was doing the security work in New York, that shit was paid nice. Two things happened. This government fucked me over because they got rid of the fucking immigrants. So no more security job because the security job.
No immigrants to secure, I see.
So I was like, well, fuck me, I guess, right?
That's kind of crazy. What? Say that again?
The job was paying $27 an hour.
For that?
Yeah, I was ahead of the security job, so.
That's not too bad. That's not bad, bro. Shit.
Either way, because of my VA stuff, the VA told me, they were like, hey, like, FYI, don't do that long term because you're not going to be able to because you're fucking injury shit.
And they're gonna be like, how can you be this, but also have disability?
No, they had a valid point because, like, even when I was doing the job, I was like, damn, this shit fucking hurt because my knees and my fucking ankles were fucking hurting doing that job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dude, I've been doing physical therapy at home for the past like couple of months, and it's helping. But it like if it's a chronic like it's an injury, right? I think I told you about it, maybe not. But when I was in the military, like my first year, actually, you know what? You know that Pedro Pascal meme where he was on Hot Ones? He was like, "And you should know this too," right? You know that shit. I'm about to do that to the chat. Like I'm talking to you, but I'm like, chat. Fellas, y'all should know this too, actually. Come in. So, this is what happened to me in my first year in the Marine Corps. We were doing sprints, right? And you know, if you're in the military, you be doing your exercises, no shit, like 5 in the morning, maybe 4 in the morning if it's some important shit. So, it was before the crack of dawn, and we were doing sprints, right? We were doing like a whole bunch of shit. We were doing like uphill run, downhill run, uphill run, and that shit made us like anime characters, bro. Our legs looked like fucking Flintstones drumsticks. So we were doing that. We were doing sprints, and this fucking chimp that was in my my squadron, you know the Camelbacks, right? The like water backpack container shit.
Yeah, I remember that.
Excuse me, I burped. So it was a girl. She took her Camelback for some fucking reason, and she took it off her back and put it on the ground. Granted, like we were running on a road, so it was like pavement, and it was dark because it was fucking like 5 something in the like winter time. So it was dark as shit, right? So I'm doing my sprints. I don't see the Camelback. You know me, bro. I'm 6'3", running as fast as I can. Probably like 11, 12, 37 miles an hour. Light shit for me, right? And my foot hits the Camelback and I slide from full speed, hit the pavement. The person who looked at me was like, you are so lucky you didn't break anything. But I got this enormous rash, road rash, on the right side of my body, on my shoulder, on my knee. And I like ragdolled when I fell. Like I rolled like a fucking tumbleweed, dude. And ever since then, my, you know, like my PT scores, like my fitness scores and shit, I went from being able to do 16 pull-ups to only being able to do like 5 or 6. Because my left shoulder got fucked from that incident. It was like I didn't land on the left shoulder, but I like twisted it in a really bad way. So it's like the inner fucking thing got torn up. And so between that and the like fall on my knee, all of that shit together, that was what the incident that I reported to the VA, and they were like, "Oh, dude, your body's fucked up from this incident. It's crazy you got through your enlistment at all, but yeah, I got lucky." That's how it be. Like the scary thing was, I was like, dude, if I report this injury while I'm in, I'm worried that I'm gonna like get kicked out, and it might be an honorable discharge, but I want to serve out my full term, you know? Yeah, but then after I got out and you and I talked about it, I was like, yo, my body's fucked up. Can we do something about this? And they were like, dude, your body's fucked up. And we have all the evidence. We have the x-rays. We have the doctor's notes. We have everything. And that's the end of that. It's fucked up, man. Now, I'm not here to air out anybody's business, but Vaughn may also be from a state that rhymes with Texas. Not gonna say which one.
I'm here because I got a military friend here that's letting me live at his house. So, you know, doing what I can.
That's good, man. Yeah, that works. You should go to the beach, bro. Galveston Beach. While you're out there.
I don't know what setup this is.
It's not a setup. They got beautiful women out there, man. Just enjoy the churros. Enjoy the fucking view. It's nice.
Because every time I hear you say that, I look back to the screen and I see you silently doing the fucking tongue shit.
I'm not doing shit, bro. I can't do that. I'm just here chilling. We're just having a good time. What's the problem, bro? We're just having a good time. No, that's good though. Like I called you because I was talking about this where another one of my friends she is also from New York and she moved to Texas too. And I was like, what? Why? Right? And part of it was like, you know, she was living there with her man, but then things didn't work out with him. And she's been kind of chilling there for a little bit, but it looks like she's trying to move back to New York. And I'm like, girl, if I were you, I would do anything but live. Respectfully, I would not live in New York, bro. Even with the even with the money, like you make good money. I make good money. I still wouldn't feel comfortable living in New York, bro. That does sound kind of nice. Oh, ooh! I didn't tell you about this. Did you know that if you're 100% permanent and total, you don't pay property taxes?
Yeah, we can say that. Wait, what?
No. Not in Texas, because I know in Texas doesn't do property tax, right?
Like the full U.S.
I promise you, because it applied to me. When I got, because it's not a secret, right? Like, I bought a house this year. I don't pay. Should I be saying this on stream?
No, I mean, it's fine, because it's just common knowledge about the VA system and also, like, benefits.
if you, yeah, no. I'm joking about it, but in all seriousness, like, it's not like, no, look, I'm talking to you, but also like the people's in the chats, right? So I am disabled because I had a really bad injury in the military that led to chronic injury, right? Like, literally me turning my neck like this, I feel like a little shock of pain, but I've had this shit since I was like 19. I'm used to it, but I'm fucked up, bro. It's every time I turn, it's like a shock. I literally feel it right now, but so if you are 100% permanent and total disabled and you're in the military, you don't pay taxes on property as long as you can verify it. And so when I bought the house that I have, this is gonna sound fucking insane to say out loud, I don't pay property taxes because of that. They don't give that shit to everybody, but with the injury that I had, they were like, Jesus Christ. Like, dude, it was bad. Like, the x-rays with the broken bones, the giant rash that I had on the side of my body, it was fucking vicious, but it... What's up?
I fucking went through with this shit, too.
Yeah, no, and it was partly thanks to you that I was like, bro, I should probably claim it, you know, and I did, and here we are. But like, I don't know if that changes your mind, if that like affects your decision at all. But if you do have like that rating, you don't pay taxes anywhere. I didn't realize that until I had started looking for a place, which means that we could have probably gotten like a crazy ass place with high property taxes but not had to pay it. But regardless, we don't care, you know, like it's fine.
Foreseeable future. I mean, I get what you mean with your other friends about like how she's like, I don't want to move back. I kind of get that, but at the same time, I feel like I want to go back, but not really, because the shit's expensive. Unless things in New York change, fuck that, cause that shit, fuck.
Donnie, that's our goat, baby. Nah, but like you're right? Like every time that we would hang out, you hang out in New York, just stepping out of your house is a fee of like $200 to $300 off rip, right? Food is $10 a cup. No, but it don't matter what you're drinking, $10 a cup. Every plate is like $15, right? Transportation, not as cheap as you would expect. Everything, bro. Breathing air in New York.
One thing I'll say, when I first moved back, after I got out of the Army, the transportation was annoying because the public transportation is ass. Cisco even mentioned it because when he went on a Japan trip, and he's like, yeah, I can't defend the MTA anymore.
Oh, yeah. That shit's ass, bro.
Here's how the Tokyo train system is. He's like, there's no reason why, because Tokyo is fucking huge, and their train system works amazing, and then it's way bigger than the size of New York.
Yeah,
New York run their shit together.
It's bigger, it's better, it's faster, it's cleaner, it's like across the board. There is nothing that New York Transit has over Japan's transit except for like the power level of the rats.
Yeah, but no, you know what they have over Japan? The fact that
they got Uma Musumes out there, bro.
The MTA costs like over double, even more so.
Yeah, shit is garbage and more expensive, and you're likely to get stabbed. Yo, okay, wait. You remember that party that we went to last year in like August? Okay, so when we were on the train on the way back, Wait, no, Francis wasn't there, so it couldn't have been that. It might have been on Francis's birthday. Yeah, it was Francis's birthday. When we were on the way back, there was like a guy. It was two guys. There was one guy rambling on the train, because remember, it was like, what, 1 a.m. maybe? Something like that? And there was a guy across from us, and like the girls were talking. Me and Cisco were just like laying back. And then this guy was like, like he was just going crazy. He was like he was like activating, like a fucking, like a Back for Blood zombie. And then the guy in front of me, he just looks at me and he pulls out he flashes a box cutter from his pocket. And I'm like, are you trying to team up with me or are you threatening me? Right? And so then the guy that was like rambling and ramping up, like he's about to pop his ultimate, he leaves the train station. And then the guy in front of me with the box cutter, he was like, yeah, I'm glad he left, bro. I was gonna Swiss cheese him, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, no, we're not on the same team here, bro. No. I was like, and that was like one of my first times back in the city, because I only do it like once every couple months or so. That was a fucking trip. That was hilarious. But let me tell you another one, right? About how fucking expensive New York is, man. You might remember this story because we've told it a couple times. Remember when it was me, Cisco, and Byron, and we went to Boilermakers, rest in fucking peace. Where Boilermaker was a really cool bar that had like one of the best cheeseburgers ever, and they had like really tasty drinks. And if you guys look behind me, you guys see that little tiki statue back there? That was a drink cup that my buddy Byron very poorly snuck by the bouncer and got for me and Cisco and himself. If you look at Cisco's collection, he's got the red version, I got the white version. So talking about how expensive this shit is, bro. This fella this fella Cisco, he was, you know how he gets real generous when he drinks? Tell me how this motherfucker spent like $600 on drinks, like he's fucking Kazuma Kiryu. That much money on drinks, bro. I was flabbergasted. Because it was like 10 rounds of drinks. I'm not a big drinker. I'm not like trying to flex or nothing. Between the three of us, he brought up the tab to like $600. And I was like, 2 cheeseburgers, a fucking honey packet or some shit. He's just throwing random shit in there, bro.
He's like, another one.
It was very funny, but it was very stupid. It was very, very, very stupid. My God, man. It was bad. Lived on Fordham Road in the Bronx and paid less in rent than I do in Texas. What?
Yeah, it be like that though.
Less in rent than I do in Texas. That makes no sense to me. You must have been in like, cause my ex is from Fordham Road. Dang. Oh man, you must have been in like the fucking shacks, bro. That's crazy. It's just expensive everywhere, man. Yeah, that's tough, man. But all right, I'm gonna let you get back to your baby oil collection. All right. Yeah, man. No, good talk. Good talk. I'm gonna hit you up later in the future for more endeavors and shenanigans. But this is a good talk. Oh, Legends EA? How far in are you? Ray who? Oh, rank A. So you already fought the rank A guy? Yeah, that's good shit, man. Did you I'm assuming you already did like your rank battles or no? Did you do your rank battles like online? Okay, that shit is fun, man. I know it's like the Ocean of Xerneas is unbelievable, but it is very fun. It's a very fun, wacky game mode. There you go. Nah, if you already did A rank, you're pretty much right there, bro.
Yeah, I will say it felt easier to get to A rank compared to the first season. I literally was like I was grinding for the first one, and that shit was annoying. But this, I feel like this one's kind of easier. I can't tell. Oh, okay.
It took me twice as long in this ranked season to get A as opposed to the first time around, even though I used practically the same Pokemon. But fucking Xerneas, man. I tried to go against the grain with Mega Scrafty, which is hilarious, but once you get far enough, bro, you can only meme so hard, you know? You gotta take it seriously, exactly. But I got some silly clips out of it, so I'm satisfied, bro. Mega Scrafty can work in an ocean of... What's up?
Killing myself to see if I run into you.
Oh god, bro, I would have harassed you. They would have had to take the LAPD, the Teen Titans, to get me off you, bro. I'd be spawn camping your ass. I'm winding up a close combat. Everybody in my way, good luck. Some shit like that. But alright, man, you're pretty much right there. If you power through, you'll probably beat the game like tonight.
Honestly, I've just been taking. I've actually just been taking my sweet time with it.
That's fine, yeah.
I'll let you get back to stream. Chat, have fun.
He says bye. Yeah, I think they can hear you. Hopefully they have. Otherwise, this is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever done on Twitch. Alright, man. Love you. Alright, homeboy. Peace. Oh, man. Fuck that guy. Am I right? I'm joking. That's one of my closest friends. And now I'm going to turn the noise cancellation back on. Thank you guys for putting up with that if that sounded a little weird. Speaking of weird, guess who just walked through the door? Where you at? Yo, we've been talking about some crazy shit today. We talked about Andrew Tate and the male loneliness epidemic.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was a good conversation. Here, hold on. Speak into the mic real quick. The people want to know. All right. Oh, holy shit. I broke this shit like a twig. All right. I'm not going to touch that then, but I am going to touch this part. Hold on. Hold on. All right. Here we go. Did I get the shit? I'm trying to get it off. Fuck it. I should have just not done this. What a waste of time. I was going to be like, all right. As a woman, what is it like to, well, not anymore because you're not actively like looking for a relationship or anything, but I was gonna say, as a woman, what was it like when you were out there looking for relationships? Go ahead and speak into the mic. Keep it like about this far away. Shot.
Is good?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, it's just not good. Like everybody's just so weird. Like you're talking to.
I would
like...
love if you shared some of the stories that you told me, like the guy with the shotgun.
Oh yeah.
I love the story about the guy with the shotgun. I love that shit. Come here.
Yeah. So I was dating this guy for like, well, 2 years in the end, but this is like 1 year into the relationship. And then me and his mom and his dad.
2 years.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, so we were all sitting there, we were watching the Phillies game. And you know, things get kind of crazy when you watch the Phillies game. So anyway, we were all cheering.
Emotions get high.
Yeah, really high. Yeah, so the Phillies, they win. And it was like an important game or something, I don't know. And so the dad, he just disappears. Like he goes upstairs and just like, okay, whatever. And we all keep celebrating. And then we just hear this thing. It's like, I was like, oh shit, what was that? And we all get to see what it was. And this guy, he was like a gun guy. Like he had a big gun collection.
Ah.
He was one of those people.
One of those.
Yeah, but it's like World War
One more time?
The World of War.
Come on, now.
The World of War shotgun.
The
stuff
second
like
one.
That. Yeah. And the first one too.
Oh shit, he had
Got,
both?
yeah, he got.
He's completing the set?
Yeah.
Go, goddamn. Alright, so you heard a pa!
Yeah. So I went to see him. We just see a big hole in the ceiling. We're just like, what happened? And he's holding a shotgun, and he's all like, oh no. So what he wanted to do is, since the Phillies won and it's such a happy moment, he wanted to go outside, shoot the shotgun into the ground a few times in celebration. But he accidentally shot the ceiling.
But he accidentally shot the ceiling.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. I don't know.
It's like when a kid can't contain himself, so he like suplexes the door. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're like,
yeah.
ah, I'm so excited, and you just fucking like you just do something stupid.
Yeah.
It's like a grown man with a wife and kid and a gun.
Yeah.
He's like, I gotta do something.
Yeah.
Blah! So fucking dumb, right? That's one of the funnier stories, but she's got like, it's not scary to me, but like you know what I want to talk about, right?
What?
The text messages.
Oh.
There's multiple like people, but
Yeah.
you can take your pick.
One famous one.
you can take your pick if you want to share it right now, because we got the audience for it. Hold on, we're gonna put OBS here. We're gonna put the chat over here. There you go. So the chat over here, us over here. I know you're self-conscious. You're looking at yourself like, oh, look at that forehead. See? Look at you. You're fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh my god. All right. So do you want to talk about that?
I mean, I can.
Can you guys hear her okay, by the way? I'm sorry. I should have asked that earlier. She might come like a little tiny bit not as loud as me, but can you guys hear her okay? Okay. All right. Do you want to talk about it first of all?
Yeah.
You-
It doesn't matter. It's not.
Aside
like,
from like blocking the name, would you show the?
Yeah.
Would you
yeah,
show
yeah.
it?
I'll show the name too. I don't
Okay.
care.
Don't show the name. Don't show the name.
No.
If it's fine with you, I'll hold the phone to like cover the name.
Yeah.
So that's it. Holy shit. Every time I look at it, it's so funny. Guys, I wanted to show you this for so long, but it's not my story to tell. Okay? It's her story to tell. This is fucking crazy. Good heavens. Do you want me to start from the beginning?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's just his first name, so I don't even care. I'll
Yeah.
show you the whole unfiltered thing, okay?
That's not the
Give us
name he
unfiltered
goes
news.
by either.
That's not the name he goes by
Oh,
either.
that's
so don't
the
worry.
name he goes by.
Okay. I don't see anything here that is like really doxing, you know what I mean? Yeah, there's nothing here that is like incriminating. So show contact number? Nah, you don't want that, and neither do I.
He might like
All right.
it.
I'm gonna cross that out. There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Get ready. I've been wanting to share this with you guys for a minute now. Would you like to set this up? Any way you
Yeah.
can? You're good at this, by
Background
the way.
story?
She's very good at this. She does
Oh,
not
thank you.
stream, but look how good she is at like telling a story, bro. She gets off topic less than I do. Like, if there's any type of setup that you can do for like this little part here,
Yeah.
anything like that.
So, this man, I went to school with him all the way from kindergarten, and we graduated high school together. It was in one school. And he was a strange guy.
Strange
Like,
guy.
Yeah, like special education, like really fat, really short, like really...
I just looked at his second message and I'm like, dog, this shit went from 0 to 100, and I understand why women think that men are like psychopaths. I was saying it in the chat earlier today. I was like, if you're a woman and you're trying to date, how do you know the guy you're dating isn't trying to turn you into like a leather purse?
Yeah,
You know what I
don't know,
mean?
you don't know. That's
So-
why I was scared of you.
Yeah, that's fair. So check this shit out, all right? Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, the blue and green messages are her. The white messages are him. Y'all ready? This shit is crazy. What's up?
I have a boyfriend. Mind you, this was in 2018. So it's kind of crazy that she had a boyfriend before me, but who gives a shit, right? Whatever.
That was the same boyfriend I was telling you about.
Shotgun boy?
Yeah. And so he saw that message on my phone saying, "What's up?" And then he was like, "You have to tell him you have a boyfriend." And I was like,
You're probably gonna do that
Yeah.
regardless. Be
I'm
like,
gonna respond to him anyway.
oh, no, respond at all. That's true. That's
I'm
true.
gonna talk to him.
There is evidence of this. There is evidence of this.
Yeah.
All right.
He told me to respond with that, so I did.
This shit is a meme. What's up? I have a boyfriend.
2018.
That's antisocial, but your intentions are clear. Bye. We'll never talk to you again. That was a fucking lie. Right? Sorry. And look, you responded so kindly too. Can you guys see this? Sorry, nothing against you. Just how relationships work. I hope your Y-O-U-R-E. Oh, illiterate ass. I hope your life continues to be great. Thumbs up. All right.
And look at the year. Look at the year.
9012. Fast forward 4 fucking years, right? But mind you, look, I'm gonna do it in front of you guys. I'm trying to do it as best as I can, but like the camera blur and all that, look. So that was her last message. Sorry, nothing against you, just how relationship, blah, 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 blah. Hey, 4 years later. Hey, it's Richard. I leave for Texas in the morning. I remember you working the counter at Walgreens. Now you work the pharmacy? My sister did the same. You are beautiful, you know that? That was the same day.
Yeah.
So he was busy this day, bro. He hit you up a day and a day later. All right? Now fast forward to a week later. 1 week later. Nah, bro, wrap it up. But wait, there's more. Hey, long time no see. Bye. Long time no see. Bye. Hi. Hi. Holy shit. There's like 9 months in between these two messages.
Yeah.
March 9, 2022. Bye. March 16, 2023. Hi.
Yeah.
Holy shit, another year later. Oh my good Jesus, look. March 16, wait, no. March 9, 2022, bye. March 16, 2023, hi. January 28, 2024, hi. January 28, 2024. So about 8 hours later, this time he's on his shit. Hey. April 30, 2024. Maybe thinking you didn't get the last 7 messages. Lauren, question mark? And now Sunday, December 2022 of last year.
Yeah, that'd be last year.
Yo,
I think.
here we're caught up. We're caught up. Yeah, Waffle House right ahead. Hey, Lauren, how are you? Can I send you money? Can I send you money? Can I? Can I send you money? Can I? Can I send you money? Please? Can I buy pics? Hi. Lauren, how are you? Again, holy fucking shit. Sunday, December 22, Sunday, September 21. 9 months later again. This man seems to hit you up every 9 months.
Yeah.
It's like he's in fucking Mariah Carey's hibernation pod. 9 months emerge and he just fucking simp maxes. This is a real human being.
The real guy.
Can I send you money? Can I? Can I buy pics? Hi, Lauren, how are you? Can I send you money? Can I? Hey, it's Rich. In case you were wondering, by the way, is me, your boy Rich. Can I give you money? Can I pay you? Can I pay? Can I pay you? Pay or block? I don't even know. I don't know what that means. Pay or block. I don't know what that means. I don't even know what that means.
I guess block the number, but
OnlyFan? Hold on, your shit. There you go. OnlyFan? Hi. Hey, how much you want? I'll send it after reply. How much money?
I'm not gonna. Hold on. I'm about to just. Fellas. Fellas. He gonna be like, can I money? Can I please? It's like, what the fuck, bro? This is a real human being. And what if I told you this is not the first time that a man has tried to do this shit with her? There's another one,
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
Am I crazy? There's another one?
Yeah.
There's the other guy on Facebook,
he's-
right? Or not
Facebook?
Facebook, Messenger?
Oh, yeah. Instagram. Yeah.
Instagram. Good fucking
Yeah.
lord.
But he blocks me every once in a while.
Tell him
Yeah.
yes, ask for 200, then send that
I
pic.
know. I don't know if he actually sent it or not.
Listen, we actually had a conversation about this, about like relationships and like with one partner and money and all that. I'll tell you this story real quick. There were two streamers. It's a man named Mizkif who was like very insecure about himself and his view count, and then there was a e-girl named Emiru, right? And they were
Yeah.
dating. And anytime that his viewer count went down and her viewer count exceeded his, because they were both very successful, like in the tens of thousands. Anytime her viewer count was above his, he would hit her up in private to be like, yo, cut off stream. You're doing better than me.
Ah, that's insane.
And they were dating.
What the hell?
Yeah. So, and then we talked about how, like, if you, I told them about our conversation about this. It's like, if one of us is doing better financially than the other, that's a win for both of us,
That's good,
right?
yeah.
Because it's not a me thing, it's not a you thing, it's a we thing, it's building a future together, blah, blah, blah. So hypothetically, if you were like 500, I would cheer you on. I'd be like, babe, we just made $500, you know? Like, holy
some
fucking
steak or
shit.
something.
Yeah, steak on fucking Rich. Reach. Like, holy shit. Yeah, let me look at the chat, bro. Can I send you money? Can I send you money? Shut the fuck up. Can I please send me money? Can I send you money?
Yeah.
Can I send you money for pictures? The only thing I respect is the fact that he had like, what kind of balls do you have to hit up a
Yeah.
person who does not respond, has not
Never.
responded to you in 6 years? 6 years.
6 years.
Have not responded in 6 years, but his persistence is unbelievable. I will expect him again in 9 months.
Probably, yeah.
9 months. 9 months from now. Vaughn, set your timer. 9 months from today. She's gonna get a random message. Hey, can I send you money? Hey, pics, please. Send you money. Cash app, cash or block. Holy moly, bro. Tell him to send the money first. Can I send you money, Nacho? Oh, depends. How much we talking? Nacho, hi. Hey, hi, only fan. Nacho, can I send you money? Fucking, oh my god, it's insane. And this is not the first man that's done this. $3? I'm about to ignore you for that. $3? That's not even gas money, bro.
Not even sandwich money.
That's not even sandwich, but that's very funny though. You always said three money. I don't want 3 money. Holy. Rich is the one that goes off on May 13th at 1 p.m. Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah, we were
my
talking
God.
about that. I had a dude who kept following me to different platforms and would just not leave me alone. That's fucking crazy. That like persistence is unhealthy, bro. That's like a mental disorder. My Cash App doesn't have my government name. That's true. You could change your shit to like Foot Max for 5,000 and be like, this is my Cash App, smiley face.
But he knows my name.
That's true. He does know your name.
See in his yearbook. All yearbooks.
Bro, he probably does like have you seen the meme of Wolverine holding a photo?
No.
He's not very like internet pilled like we are, but look, Wolverine picture meme. Look.
I'm gonna show it to the chat too, but they already know. This is him. Well, no, the one on the right. Why is it so hard? There. This is him, and that's the yearbook with you in it. He's just, every night before he goes to bed, he's like, yo, maybe one day she'll respond to me. One day she's gonna respond, and when she does, bro, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna send her $50. She's gonna send me a picture of her feet. It's a winning transaction for me. That's him, and that's your yearbook picture. Wow, how do you look at your yearbook picture?
I
Was
don't
it
know if I have it.
I definitely don't have mine. I look like a kid, but some people say I don't look that different from when I was in high school, which is just as psychotic. An ex of mine tried stalking me here on Twitch a while back. What? That's crazy. Did they know your your tag, your handle, anything like that?
No.
Oh, you're the one and you're the third one. Is that him?
Yeah, that's
You're funny. Y'all want to see something crazy? Look at this picture. Can I? Is there a way to do it where it won't fucking flip? You don't have the lock.
Oh,
How the fuck? Oh no, you had it. Yeah. I want the lock. Okay. Yo, this shit had me hooting. The third girl is her,
yeah.
and environmental storytelling.
Yeah.
Just look. Ignorant jackass.
That's rich.
Yo. Oh, god damn it. Here we go. This is her in high school. Looking like the high schooler. You look like a Disney girl bully. You look like a Disney girl bully, bro. You look like you walk up to people and be like, you're not popular enough to stay here with us and you need to go. So she said, ignorant jackass, and in case you're too stupid to understand who she's talking about, she put a fucking arrow on his head, bro.
And that was on my Snapchat story.
Ignorant jackass. You called it though. 6 years later, you're spitting. Holy shit. How is his forehead brighter than the sunlight in the picture?
Yeah.
Good lord. A lot of foreheads, man. Oh. Dog, my cheeks hurt from laughing. This shit is insane. And this is just the story of one of these guys. Right? There's so much. He has that Cynthia cut on Look from Rugrats, bro. What you talking about? Cynthia from Rugrats?
I've never seen one. Look.
I'm trying to remember who that is. It's been too long. Oh, Waffle House, that's so foul.
Crazy.
Oh my, he got the Cynthia. If my barber did this to me, one of us is not making it out of that building alive. Holy shit. That's brutal, bro. The doll. Oh my god. They even found my Instagram, which I hadn't linked on my profile yet. I was so confused. Well, that's crazy. Like, did they I'm so curious. Like, did they know your Von Giggles? Like, what did they know? Oh yeah, she's been so good today. The kitties are here. She's gonna pick one up. Oh, got one. She's very skittish. She tried to run away. There you go. She's not very social. Good lord. You drive a hard bargain, 364. Now we're talking. Yeah, look at her the little diamond on her forehead, bro. It's so cute. She got like a little yellow orange fucking spot on her face. She's so cute. You know what? Just for being so daggone adorable. She's freaking out because I'm holding a treat. Look, she's freaking out. Come here, you sweet potato. Hold on, I'm gonna put it on my phone so she can eat it properly. I dropped it. Shit.
You better get that one.
Yeah, I'll get another one. I'm not bending down to pick that shit up. Meowie. If you really want it, you should be more careful. There we go. She got it. One of the contributing factors to my hiatus in stream. Yeah, because Waffle House also streams.
Oh.
If you didn't know, yeah. Well, she used to, but hasn't in a minute. Yeah, so check this out. One of the contributing factors to my hiatus in stream is getting doxxed and sent a Mommy Milkers t-shirt with a very creepy letter. Oh, nah, that's not cool.
The police need to be involved.
Yeah, you actually gotta get like law enforcement on there. I don't think it's that hard to dox somebody, and I'm a dude. Nobody has enough interest to fucking, you know what I mean? Like nobody really cares enough about guys to be like, let me fucking harass him or send him creepy shit. But women is like way more common.
Yeah.
So that's fucked up, and that's so cringe. Why the fuck would you send someone a shirt that's a we talk about shit like that all the time. It's like that shit is cringe, bro. I don't really know what else to say aside from that. It's like, that's insane. With a very creepy letter. I'm sorry, man. Who was the rapper that stitched a diamond on his head? That was Lil Uzi, right? Lil Uzi? Remember?
Oh, I don't know.
He literally had a diamond put into his forehead.
Oh.
Like he's fucking Vision from Marvel. That's a real thing.
He fly.
We met him. Well, now we met him. I met him, and it was from the same story I told earlier today about like Cisco and Byron and the bar and all that. We got so drunk, but we managed to be sober enough to remember that we met Lil Uzi Vert in his big ass car, and we saw the fucking diamond. I was weighing out my options, like if I steal it, how much money could I get for it?
From his forehead?
Yeah, it'll be like this. I'm just going back to Vision, Thanos, Stone. I was gonna be like, how much money do you think I would get if I were to do this to Lil Uzi? Just take the fucking Infinity Stone right out his damn noggin. Yeah. There you go. That'd be crazy. Yeah, Little Uzi Vert. That's crazy. Oh yeah, Meowie got the fuck. We should have named her Uzi, cause she got the fucking little diamond on her head. Look at this cat, bro. All she does is take the food and make me feel bad about myself. Real shit. But Waffle House actually made a suggestion. She was like, what if every now and then we get together, we just like swap stories around about this crazy shit like that, about like relationships and dating. I remember Ruby, my ex. I've told this story every now and then, but it's been a minute. I have a crazy ex-girlfriend too. Holy shit. But maybe we save that for another day. Y'all will remind me. But Waffle House, that's a good suggestion. We could definitely get that rolling. Also had another person send me photos of landmarks they saw in some of my previous live streams. Jesus Christ! That's like the fucking... Have you watched Puss in Boots?
A long time ago. Yeah.
Well, you watched it.
Yeah.
You remember how the was it the egg that was like behind every big thing that happened ever?
Oh.
He was like setting shit up in motion. It's like that, but for her.
Yeah.
Where it's like he is your Humpty Dumpty. It was just a guy following you and taking pictures to be like, I know where you are. It's fucking creepy. Like, I'm trying to be funny about it, but that's fucking creepy. To be an attractive girl on this planet is to have dudes that, like, their brain just shuts off around you, man. It's fucking crazy. Oh, bye, Meowie. You hungry, big man? What you trying to eat? We got grilled chicken, we got rice, we got rolls, we got potato onions.
Oh yeah.
That we could add tomatoes. Is that weird? I like tomatoes. I'll just cut up the tomatoes, put it on the grilled chicken, call it a fucking unseasoned tomato puree. Oh fuck me! That's what he says in the cooking shows. He's like, oh fuck me.
Who says that on the
Gordon Ramsay. But when he's like negative, he's like, you fucking donkey. But then when he's happy, he's like, oh good lord, oh fuck me. That. Oh, stupid ass. But yeah, I'm getting hungry. I know you're hungry.
Yeah.
I went to the gymnasium today. I'm feeling strong. Yeah. I'm not a wimp. I'm a jerk.
Yeah.
Oh, it actually looks kind of nice though. Hold on. Oh shit. Hold on. Okay, no, enough of that. Enough of that. Meowie's so big now. I remember when she got inside your palm. I showed it on stream. She was literally big enough for me to hold in one hand. Nah, I can't even double hand that shit, bro.
Yeah.
She's so big, it makes me sad. And look at this guy. Look at this big old dumbass boy. He is so funny because I'm over here trying to study, but I don't want to be rude and close the door from the cats. So every like 10 minutes, he will come into the room and he'll just, I should record it. I really should record it. He'll just chill here and be like, and that's literally how he acts and sounds. You are so fucking sweet, but it's so funny. I should record it. I should record it. Also had another person send me photos of Landmark. Yeah, Humpty Dumpty. Philly non-binary royalty. Yeah, Bunny's from Philly. Oh, yeah. She's from Philly too. I don't think that's a dox to say. What are your thoughts on Germantown? It's a great neighborhood. I don't know. No, but one time I mentioned it and Bunny was like, it's alright. It's not that bad.
I mean, compared to some other areas.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard Huntington Valley's gone to shit, man.
That's not even in Philadelphia.
I don't know. Alright, let me see this shit. All my shit is private now, and though I have some socials, I'm very rarely on them anymore. You know what's sad is that like I have another friend of mine from like high school, cute girl, and she started streaming. She started streaming. She doesn't even have a face cam or a VTuber model, nothing. She literally, this is how she streams. Well, okay, not that. This is how she this is how she streams. It's literally just like she play like Backrooms or some shit. And then she had dudes being like, yo, your voice sound cute as fuck. Yo, you sound mad cute. Can I get your number? Can I get... Why the fuck are you trying to pick up chicks on Twitch.tv? What the fuck, dude? Women can't breathe without a man being around to be like, is that a woman? Holy shit. It's crazy.
Yeah.
She doesn't even have a camera. And they were like, what the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. Same in a damn COD lobby. Yeah, Waffle House plays Call of Duty, like multiplayer. You should imagine how fucking... The moment they hear a woman's voice, you can imagine how stupid it gets. It has not gotten better. You would think it has? No. That crowd. What's the name of the crowd?
Men.
Oh.
I don't know.
I think I'm gonna say like, oh, the incel crowd. I was like, no, men.
Some of them might be. I don't know.
Just men. Men.
Yeah.
Overall. Holy shit. Is Lady Nacho okay with being called Lady Nacho? I know we saw her name, but I want to respect the info she wishes known acknowledged. Yeah, that's true. Like, what do you want to go by? Because it's whatever you want. You could go, made a joke that I was going to make a game. Remember? Meat Beat Mania?
No.
Oh, no. When I was talking with her and I was like, I'm going to make my own game, I was like, I'm going to make a game called Burger Quest. Burger Quest. And then when I talked to you, I said Meat Beat Mania, and you reacted exactly how I thought you. What do you think? If I make a game called Meat Beat Mania, what do you think it's about?
It's about tenderizing the meat before you give it to people.
It's not a cooking game.
Yeah, it will be a cooking game.
What if I told you it's not?
Either.
Nope.
Like, you know,
Meat Mania. Club Penguin. What was your name on Club Penguin? How about that?
My name on Club Penguin?
What was your name on Club Penguin?
Pink Toe. I don't know why. All those years ago, I don't know.
Dog, that's ass. Pink Toe. Is that what you want to go by on here? Oh, why the Pink Toe? He needs to see Promise Mascot Agency. What's good, Pink Toe? I feel like calling a woman Pink Toe is fucked up. That's degrading. We can't do Pink Toe. We can't do Pink Toe. But he's right. It's the internet. Your name could be yeah, literally your name could be you could literally be like, my name is Supreme Overlord.
Yeah,
Queen Overlord.
that's true.
Yeah, we too. This is literally whatever you want. That's the beauty and the horror of Twitch is like you really could go by whatever you want.
That's true. That's true.
Whatever you want to call yourself, that's what people are gonna address you as.
I don't know. I never give it much thought about it.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Until otherwise told, it's pink toe. And that's a L.
I'll be Lady Nacho.
Yeah. Nah, but you need your own thing though, you know?
True.
You need your own thing. Oh my god. I'm just catching up with the chat. This shit crazy. I used to get that shit on WoW on Ventrilo. Damn.
Oh,
Yeah, people like will go out of their way to be creepy to women just for fucking breeding.
yeah.
Except they say first, "Hey yo, girl, you sound fucking fine." And then you say no thanks and shit on them in game, and then they say, "Nah, you sound fat as fuck." That was like the dude that hit you up. He was like, "Hey, I have a boyfriend." Rude. Why the fuck did he call you rude for that? It was so dumb, bro. Oh my god. But yeah. It's a wild name. Yeah, Pink Toe is... That's not what I expected you to say. Pink Toe is crazy. No. Alright, fellas, we gotta cook dinner. She has been working since... Do you want to tell them?
Yeah, 5:30 in the morning.
You've been working since 5:30 a.m. From 5:30 to what time were you doing your student shit?
So 1:30.
5:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. for her, like... What's it called? Like the program?
Yeah, for the phlebotomy training.
Phlebotomy training. So she has to go to the hospital, get the actual hours, and then come home for like 20 minutes, eat grilled chicken, and then go back out there. And from what time to what time were you working at your actual job?
3 to 8.
3 to 8, bro. Hashtag student athletes. Hashtag on the grind. Hashtag no days off. Hashtag hydration. But that's what we gotta do. No, because if you want like the good paying jobs, you gotta do this dumbass shit that she and I are doing. Y'all on the grind for real? We are on the grind. Fuck, man.
True.
Fuck. But that'll be it for me, fellas. Thank you guys so much for the stream. This was another banger. I genuinely feel like we have not had a bad stream in a couple of months, man. We've been on a fucking roll, man.
Good.
Yeah, we really have. That's my opinion, right? But seriously, thank you guys so much. I had a good ass time tonight. I hope you guys had a good ass time tonight. I started by playing fucking Mega Man, and then the conversation derailed so much. I was like, let me pause the game, turn that shit off, and then just go like this.
Oh yeah.
And it's been going on for almost 4 hours now.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Hey, kitty. Hey, my little sweet potato. Oh. But yeah, everybody, thank you guys so much. Axe, good luck with your interview for the job tomorrow. You deserve it. And if they don't give it to you, then they don't deserve you. So, regardless, you're a winner in my eyes. Say bye. Say bye, Meowie. Oh, 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 oh. She's a good kitty. She's a little baby. Mwah. All right. Peace out, everybody. I'll see you guys on Wednesday for the next one. We're definitely going to be playing some Battle Network on Wednesday. Good night, everybody. Wednesday.